You don't wanna battle or pull up. You don't wanna battle or pull up. You hate on me cause Bron to go, cause a nigga discredit my channel. You draw dick battles, ain't nothing but lies, keep giving pain and ammo. You hating on me cause Bron to go, cause a nigga discredit my channel. You draw dick battles, ain't nothing but lies, keep giving pain and ammo. I'ma let that shit ride, I'ma lock and loaded, the cock and exploded. You never think forward to me, you can't fuck with me. I done burned through all these niggas, G. You YouTube niggas ain't nothing but YouTubers. Y'all don't really wanna see me, cuz if you wanna debate, I'll take it to the street, we can have that smoke, we can do this. What?
What they do?
Hey, niggas miss me, it's official, I'ma get you now. You just gave me more talk for pistols when I pull them out. Yeah, nigga pistol when I pull them out. You just gave me more talk for pistols when I pull them out. These big niggas miss me, it's official, I'ma get you now. You just gave me more talk for pistols when I pull them out. My brother, we murder men and we original. We original, nigga, we original. Hey, motherfucker, buck bang, you know what it is.
Let my nuts hang. Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Bang in the back in the building. Like and subscribe if you're new. Hit that bell notification, man. Go back and hype the other videos, man. Hype these videos, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm in the cut, you know, I'm all right, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just slow motion, you dig? Y'all double tap that screen like the video. Got something on the slate for y'all, and I'm not calling it, but I'm doing a post game to that Spurs and Thunder, you know, joint, because you know I'm a man of my word or whatever, and I honor what, you know what I'm saying, people want to hear. You know what I mean? Y'all know what time it is. This is a reaction, bro, to Lebron calls out Palinka and gives a timeline on his future. Wemby called Lebron the GOAT. You know, another one, the GOAT that's next up. Because I think if Wemby stay healthy, bro, I think this nigga gonna be in the conversation, and I'm gonna get into that later on because you know what I'm saying. Isaiah Thomas Z, he said something that was crucial about that too. Well, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to all of y'all, bro. Where my manners at? You know what I mean? Who we got up in here? What up, Day Day? This scrub ass nigga right here. Hey, man, you weird, dude. What up, Minnie C? Shout out to you. What up, Leslie? My nigga Duz. What up, Critical? Britical? What's up, cuss? What's going on with y'all niggas, man? Y'all double tap that screen, like the video, share the video. Glock move, what's happening with it, homie? Butterfield, what's happening, man? What's going on with it, brother? Shout out to y'all, bro. Again, double tap that screen, share the video, hype the video. We about to get into it. You know what I'm saying? So, as you see on the screen, LeBron got this little show called Mind the Game, right? You know what I mean? The man say, we were not outworked. They didn't out physical us. They didn't outsmart us. I feel like we were just out talented by OKC. They just possess so much more talent. To me, that's a shot at Palinka. He called out Rob Palinka. And it's funny that, you know what I'm saying, Reeves is in this picture because Reeves was the turnstile on defense getting cooked. Everybody know that the Lakers got swept in the semifinals, right? By the Zest Monster, SG Gay, right? Got swept, the MVP, two-time back-to-back. He joined the elite group of back-to-back MVPs of the league, right? So, to me, that's him calling out Rob Palinka, right? And for the simple fact that you can see it in this Spurs series that's happening right now against the Spurs. It's a vast difference, okay? They may need Williams to actually beat the Spurs, right? But they didn't, man, the bench came off there. What was it? AJ Mitchell? What was the other guy named? I think he did some with his hamstring or some last game. He got hurt just off the bench, just wave after wave of smoking them niggas, bro. Like the Lakers don't have the talent. And who was responsible for putting the talent on the team? Rob Palinka. He sent LeBron James out there, who was Luka Davisless. Okay. Austin Reeves supposedly was injured. Was coming back from injury. He won 100%. So he had to win the Houston series without him. Well, go some games without him in the Houston series. Okay. Then play the defending champs without Luka Davis and Therios. Okay. You got Therios, Rui, What was the white dude name? I called him Stevia. You had Stevia, Aiden, who I think is gonna pick up that $8 million option. You know, it's just like, bro, Rob Palinka should have been fired years ago. Slick back is what I call him. Y'all know that already. Y'all double tap that screen like the video. And it's just, what up, David? See what's going on with it, brother. It's just that simple, bro. Bron called them out because they need to be called out. You know what I mean? And you know, he gave a timeline. What up, Remy? He gave a timeline on his future and letting people know that, nigga, I'm not finna be here. Y'all got the game twisted. You know what I mean? Check out what I'm talking about. Hold on. Let me do this one first.
You know, if we're being completely honest, we were out talented. We were not outworked. We were not, you know, they didn't out physical us. They didn't outsmart us. I feel like we were just out talent, you know, by OKC. They just possessed so much more talent.
Yeah.
And you know, they might have had a couple more possessions where some IQ could kick in, but that happens throughout the course of the game. That goes for both teams. I feel like there's times where we had moments where we out-Q'd them, but IQ'd them. So, but at the end of the day, we failed in talent. You know, OKC just possessed so much more talent than us, and you know, you could tip your cap to them, obviously.
Now you see, shout out to Eli Moss first donor of the day. I appreciate you, bro. He say, been a minute since been here from the start, been having to catch up on the playback. Well, I appreciate you, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Hopefully them my playbacks you watching, hype the videos and like them. I appreciate it, brother. He say, bro, I finally noticed Rob P is on some bullshit on Reeves, lacks athletic talent, and Luka is not soft, but he might be silk. I mean, Luka's definitely soft, and his name is Luka Davis to me, Eli, because he's never available. Remember, the best ability is availability when it comes to a team sport. You see what I'm saying? So, and shout out what's going on with everybody. Shout out to y'all, bro. I call him Jake Stevia. No, Bron not going to no Clippers, bro. You feel me? I call him Luka Davis because he's always injured. He had a tummy ache. You know, this time he had something was tore, grade 2, and all this extra stuff. But just straight trash anyway. And I'm going to say this. Do I agree with Bron on all of those he said? No, okay? I do not agree with they were not outworked. Joe, they was working the hell out of that backcourt y'all got, okay? Smoking they draws, okay? Now, they might have not had physical to y'all like the Timberwolves did last year. And they definitely did outsmart you. Talent played a big part of it. You feel me? I do believe that, you know, but it's a little bit of everything, bro. You know what I mean? I don't think he's just yapping. No Majin Buu. I don't think it's just a yap. I think this is him giving his honest opinion on what he thought. But what Bron has to realize, everybody don't want to win like he does. Everybody is not as good as you, bro. You feel me? And you're 41 at this point. You can't raise the level of everybody anymore, bro, like you used to. You feel me? And I think he's finally realized that. So he's gonna leave LA. No, this is a direct shot at the Lakers. You feel me? And it's just crazy work, bro. And it's sad that you got the people out here depending on Bron to be able to watch basketball. And it is what it is, bro. What up, my nigga Gant? You know what I mean? What Critical say? Critical say, he say, my team, the Lakers purposely sabotaged the GOAT's chance to get his 5th ring. I agree with that, bro. I mean, and I put all the evidence out there for y'all in the previous streams and all of that, bro. It is what it is. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is, dog. He said, where's Bron supposed to go? I'm gonna get to that later in the stream, bro. You know what I mean? I touched on it on a previous stream. You know what I mean? But it's cool though, right? He said, "What are you thinking, man? Knicks or Cavs?" If I had to choose between one of the two, I would choose the Cavs, and I believe it's going to be the Cavs because him and the Cavs have mutual interests. He actually liked to come back home, LeBron, to the Cavs. He liked that post. He liked that post, and it's just you see the signs, bro. I think he's leaving. That's just my opinion. You feel me? And that's just where I'm at with it, right? And again, he's making decisions on his future, bro. Everybody want to know what's going on and what's going to happen with his future. All the Cavs, to me, in my opinion, watching the Cavs, I went back and watched the Cavs a couple of their games. You know what I mean, just to see. LeBron, that's a lot for LeBron to work with. Way better roster than the Lakers. Okay, I agree with you, David C. I'm with you, my brother. Okay, I'm with you, but it's a LeBron has more options. They have better talent. They have more pieces, like the Allen guy, the Mobley guy. Okay, Donovan Mitchell. You got Harden. You got the Strauss, the 3-point shooters. Like the list goes on. It's a lot more to work with than what he's with now. Okay. I'm gonna ask y'all this. Would y'all want him to stay with where he is right now or go to the Cavs? You see what I'm saying? Like, would you rather him stay on the Lakers or go to the Cavs? Ask yourself that question as a LeBron fan. I'm not talking to you Laker fans, okay? I'm not talking to y'all. It doesn't matter what y'all think. I'm talking to the LeBron fans. Would you rather him stay with this weak-ass team, with this ultimately bitchified-ass organization, or go to the Cavs? That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Shots, money, and fair game for that. Don't know. He say, thank God Bron needs to go back to the crib. Big facts. What up, Foxy Brown? Yeah, big facts. Go to the Cavs. Y'all double tap that screen, like the video, share the video, and hype the video, y'all. Right. So LeBron making a decision on his future, and these are some of the things that I saw. So I'm gonna play some of these things. I'm gonna let you hear words from his mouth first, and then let you hear what the around association these media people had to say. Check it out.
Let's touch on your future. A lot up in the air for you.
Yeah.
How are you approaching this? Being that you have had already, I think I saw the other day this great thing. It was like you've had 4 Hall of Fame careers. Are you thinking about it every day? Are you getting close to feeling a direction, or are you just like, I need some time still?
Yeah, I'm still in the moment of like just taking my time and saying I haven't even really thought about it too much. Obviously, I understand that I'm a free agent and I can control my own destiny if being here with this franchise for the foreseeable future, or if it's going somewhere else. But like, I haven't even really got to that point. I haven't even taken my family vacation yet, which is going to happen after Memorial Day. That's kind of the thing at the forefront of my mind. But I think at some point, up in June, late June, as July roll around, free agency starts to, gets going, and July rolling, and maybe into August, we start to kind of like get a feel of, what my future may look like. If it's continuing to play the game that I love, which I know I can still give so much to the game and play at a high level, or if it's not. So, but I have not got to that point yet. And when I get there, it'd be fun to kind of see what the future could hold.
Probably only want to go in a positive environment where you can win. Year 24 is not a starting at the bottom.
Yeah. No, there's no way. There's no way. Just, winning is most important, because you want to be excited about going to work every day. You want to be excited about, like I said earlier, winning the day, and being around a group of guys that, feel the same way, and trying not to take steps backwards. Understand the season is a long marathon, and whatever the case may be.
Bro, he just dissed the hell out of the entire Lakers. He dissed Rob Palinka and the Lakers right there. Do you hear that? I'm not going into no startup rebuild, bro. The Lakers are a rebuilding team. They're a startup team. Yeah, the Lakers win 50 games. That's because the Laker fans are regular season fans. because they know they don't want to talk about the playoffs, right? The reason they don't want to talk about the playoffs because you know when you got Austin Reeves, Rui, even though Rui performed well this postseason, he's gotten better, I believe. But is it luck? Because this is his first time. Think about it, okay? The Lakers is ass, bro. Come playoff time, bro. Nobody picked them to beat the Houston Rockets. Why? Because they know they garbage. They garbage as hell, bro. You feel me? Therios, Bronny James, Stevia, okay, Reeves, straight ass, bro. Aiden, ass, dominating, garbage. You about to get swept, nigga, and you went to buy a chain and say you was dominating. Dominating what? You better be glad you got that $8 million. Okay, Rob Palinka gave that nigga a $8 million option bonus. That's crazy, bro. Crazy, bro. Of course, the AR fans not going to show up, David C, bro. This is not popular. I'm on the other side of the fence, bro. I've never been a Laker fan. Okay. I'm always gonna tell the truth about it. This is why people run. They don't want to, they can't step up, they can't step into the fire. The truth hurts. You feel me? But LeBron James straight dissed. He dissed them niggas, bro. He dissed the Lakers, he dissed Rob Palinka, and he really treated AR, Therios, he even treated Bron. He treated his own son. He said Brown's best chance to win will be with the Lakers. Going to Cleveland is not the move he wants to win. Hey, Brimrick, he might not think he can win. So why not go to Cleveland? At least you'll make a deep run in the playoffs, and you never know. Them niggas in the East getting hurt all the time. And you get to the finals, why not cook them niggas the one last go-round? You know what I'm saying? Like, you not Joe having to play them niggas on the Lakers with garbage ass niggas. Remember, you know the Lakers can't build a team, bro. And listen, Luka Davis disrespecting LeBron by saying keep Austin Reeves. No, don't trade Austin Reeves. I want to play with him again. That's disrespecting LeBron, bro. They made LeBron James the third option, nigga. What? They made him a third option. He was number one in fast break points last year still. The disrespect is unbelievable, nigga. Y'all tripping if you don't see it. That's just a Laker fan in you. That's all it is. Okay? That's just all it is. And it's fine, bro. No, I understand who the third option was in the playoffs. That's because Luka Davis got hurt. I think they would have got put out in the first round if Luka would have played. If Luka and AR would have played with LeBron, the Lakers would have had a harder time with the Houston Rockets. That's just my opinion. He say, brother, Cavs have to gut their team to sign LeBron. No, they don't. How do you know bro, he might be taking $3 million. That's the minimum, nigga, $3 million. And Majibu, you don't know what he gonna do. Just to stick it to the Lakers, I think he should do it, and he might do it. Bro, he's a billionaire. And guess what? Jersey sales gonna be number one again, bro. Bro, he makes more money with the Lakers. And it's just what it is. If you're telling me you think the Lakers can win a championship with the backcourt of Luka Davis and Assy Reeves, bro, you smoking crack and a 41-year-old nigga in LeBron. That ain't enough. It ain't enough. Ain't that what y'all like? It's not enough, bro. It's not enough at all. Okay? Moving right along. Y'all know this nigga Wemby playing, right? He playing right now. And, you know, he got asked, right, again or whatever. And he said, for me, the best player I've ever seen play is called LeBron James. Now, this is after he said for the longest he had LeBron as a GOAT. Then championships, it was tossed up with him and Jordan. He was leaning toward Jordan. But more recently, bro, on who was the greatest of all time, this nigga Bron, this nigga Wemby came out and said LeBron James is the GOAT, right? You know what? My bad. Let me go and drop this demo on LeBron Future again. My bad.
LeBron said when we get to July or August in that clip. I don't know that he can afford to wait that long, Brian.
Well, you can afford to do it every
Oh, sure, very literally.
Let me explain something to you about the timeline for LeBron. I totally get, and he has earned the right to wait as long as he wants. He could wait until September and announce he wants to play, and there would be teams beating down his door. But unless LeBron wants to sign for $3 million somewhere, which is what the NBA minimum is, but if the LeBron that I know wants to be respected, it's not even about the actual paycheck, it's about what the respect that the paycheck includes. And if he wants that respect, he probably will have to move up his timeline.
We all think this is going to be his last year. He could possibly play 2 or 3 more years. He always proves me wrong.
Yeah, I don't put a timeline on him
But we
anymore.
expect this is a farewell.
I will not be fooled by LeBron James. I know him too well. He moves like the president. His schedule is like the president.
For sure.
He has a routine like the president. LeBron James knows what he want to do, and he probably have it in his mind of where he's going and where he's going to land and what team.
Now, you see that, right? Double tap that screen, like the video, man. I appreciate everybody. Subscribe, hype the video, like the video, share it, all that good stuff, right? Now, you see that with all that being said, LeBron knows what he wants to do. I don't care what nobody say, bro. He knows what he wants to do. And being how the organization disrespected him, bro, I can't see him going back there, bro. I only see Bron going there if he just is absolutely for the money. If it's all about the money, the tour and all that, and not winning, by all means, do your thing, bro. Go ahead, go back to the Lakers. But you're not winning anything. But you just said it's all about winning and you're not coming back to a startup team. Okay. But shout out to Wemby, okay, for Wemby seeing the truth, the next GOAT. I believe he's the one with the actual opportunity to be in a conversation with LeBron in the GOAT debate. See, the only reason it's LeBron and Jordan right now is because nobody is as good as LeBron. So the metric to get next to LeBron is you have to actually be better than Jordan, like LeBron did. You see what I'm saying? And Wemby has the ability, I believe. I've never seen nobody shoot outside of the paint, miss the shot, get the rebound, and dunk it all in one motion. That nigga's an alien for real. Okay. Shout out to him. You know what I mean? He's a Frenchie. Okay. But again, right? I mean, look, I don't care why he said it and who he said it about. Stop making excuses. Just get over it. People have LeBron James as the GOAT, and y'all can't do nothing about it, bro. Stop pitching a bitch about something you can't change about somebody else's opinion. Nobody is running to you or running to these Jordan channels or Kobe channels saying, oh, it's LeBron. But y'all find y'all way over here to the LeBron centric channels, wherever LeBron is, to straight do a lot of dick sucking, bro. Never come up on a panel but want to type paragraphs about how LeBron not to go. Well, here you go. Here you go right here. You have another soon-to-be NBA great telling you that LeBron James is the GOAT. Just saying, bro. Now see, I have another piece of the show to do, but it's plenty of videos and streams that I've done counting all the players who said LeBron James is the GOAT. Just players. Not outside people, not media. Just players. So niggas, shut up, bro. You feel me? Like, who cares, bro? Nobody cares who your GOAT is. Over here, LeBron James is the GOAT, nigga. Deal with it. You don't like it, move on. Hit your escape button. Exit out. I didn't tell you to come over here, nigga. Damn, bro. But shout out to GD for that dono, man. He said the biggest problem with the Lakers is letting Luka run the offense. After the Rocket series, they took the ball out of his hands and gave it to AR. Well, GD, I'm going to tell you something. Look, If they would have left the ball in Bron's hands for the Thunder, they still would have lost. You feel me? They still would have lost. OKC is just better than the Lakers, bro. LeBron doesn't have it anymore to lift a team to a championship. He just doesn't have it anymore. He's 41, right? But I'm going to tell you something. I have no problem with LeBron James being a second option or a third option or coming off the bench, but he should be doing it against for players that's better than him. I don't even think Luka better than him, to be honest. Okay, that nigga name is Luka Davis because he's always hurt. You feel me? I definitely come. Hey, listen, see, that's the problem. I'm gonna say SB because I'm not saying that. I do, bro. I do all a job. Well, I've welcomed debates and all of that, bro. You feel me? A lot of people get upset about a lot of people. I'll put a poll in the chat right now, and LeBron's gonna dominate. That's just what it is, bro. You feel me? And the problem that I have is niggas really get an attitude to start pitching a bitch like they want to fight and type dumbass paragraphs in the chat. It'd be like, damn, nigga, when I drop the link, come on up. You feel me? But they be scared, bro. You feel me? And it's all good. It's all good. I mean, most of them be, and he talking about some, he 21. Most of the niggas that be talking about, these little goofy ass fans, be talking about they ain't even see Jordan play. I saw him play, nigga. You feel me? It's a big difference. Yeah, they not David. See, you already know. Y'all double tap that screen like the video. But shout out to this nigga, Wemby, right? I think Wemby is next up. Okay. I think Wemby is next up, and that's just what it is. Now, transitioning into the next topic, right? The last topic before I drop the link, right? Because I give y'all, I have to do my soliloquy for 30 minutes and go into what I'm doing. But Isaiah Thomas, okay, he said what I said a month ago, okay? If Wemby stays healthy, the GOAT debate won't be MJ versus LeBron anymore. It'll be LeBron versus Wemby. Okay? It'll be Bron versus Wemby. And I think that's what it'll be too. That's just my beliefs, because I believe Wemby, if he can stay healthy, and if he do astronomical numbers and he actually be better than LeBron James, I'm going to say that. I have no problem saying if a nigga is better than LeBron. That's the difference between me and a Jordan Dick Rider or a Kobe Burnt Chris Mamba Night. You feel me? That's the difference between me and these other niggas. I don't have a problem with telling the truth. You feel me? But it will be Wemby versus LeBron. Straight, hey, bro. What, bro? I'm not crazy to leave MJ out, bro. It's been proven that he paid stat keepers to embellish his stats, bro. Like, you can't even really rank Michael Jordan because you don't really know what stats of his is real. He was the first media darling. They pushed that nigga to sell the NBA, bro. Now, see, look, now you come in and you be disrespectful, right? This your opinion, not facts, goofy. See that? I know niggas like you, bro. If we were sitting down at the table, you wouldn't say shit. I probably slap the bitch at you, nigga. You feel me? Niggas love talking crazy, bro. It is what it is. What up, keep it pushing? It is what it is, bro. And this is facts. Shout out to Zeke, bro, because I said this a month or two ago. You feel me? At the end of the day, we gonna see, bro. Bro, I watched this nigga. You can't tell me what I watched, nigga. Hey, nigga, so what, nigga? I watched MJ and LeBron too. The fuck? Nigga, I grew up down the street from the Madhouse on Madison, nigga, before it was the United Center, nigga. It's a parking lot now, nigga. How you gonna tell me what I did? High school when he three-peated, nigga. You gonna tell me what I watched, nigga? Y'all niggas funny as hell, bro. How you gonna tell me, nigga? LeBron better, nigga. I ain't seen a nigga hoop better than LeBron, nigga. He the GOAT. Deal with it. The fuck? God damn. Y'all double tap that screen like the video. You know what I'm saying? But again, you feel me? Bro, you on my channel. I can make you disappear. I'm God over here, nigga. On the fire, you better watch your mouth, ho. Get out of line again. The hell, nigga? Goof ass nigga. But shout out to Wemby, another soon-to-be NBA great. Doing this thing, bro. You feel me? I'll drop the link when I get ready, nigga. The hell, bro? Hey, look, see, that's just your opinion. Jordan is not the best of both worlds. Who was Jordan's competition? You feel me? Who was Jordan's competition? Dan Marjolais? Terry Porter, nigga? Danny Ainge? You feel like be real. Sam Perkins, nigga? What are we talking? Deadlift Shrimp, nigga? Hey, it's all about them peoples. You already know, my nigga. Finball rolling, baby. You did. Hey, but look, right? Nonetheless, this nigga Bron is crazy. This nigga's crazy work, bro. You feel me? He had ice in his veins beating white people. When them uber athletic guards got in there, like Allen Iverson, they start doing that nigga. You feel me? Doing that nigga. He didn't win in the 80s, people. He got cooked in the 80s. Plain and simple. This nigga career is not perfect. Just because he's 6-0, Jordan played 15 years. Retired twice in between them. So we gotta keep it real, bro. We gotta keep it real. Y'all double tap that screen like the video, bro. A lot of niggas get mad, bro. I don't understand why niggas get mad. You feel me? It's just crazy work. Now, I got Jordan 8th on my all-time list because that nigga was cold, bro. You feel me? He was cold. But I'm going to tell you something. When you have people say they embellished your stats, bro, you cannot put that nigga in the GOAT conversation, bro. You can't. You just can't, bro. I'm sorry. Niggas get mad all they want to. This is just my opinion. You feel me? Shout out to GD for another dono, bro. Hey, man, keep them donos flowing, my nigga. It's the end of the month, too. Keep them flowing, bro. They say greatness is about mindset, not physical abilities. Well, GD, that's partly true. Hey, look, yeah, I got him 8th, bro, because anytime they say they cheated for you, bro, Scottie Pippen come out saying, man, they had the scorekeepers embellishing your stats. You didn't have all them steals one real. We don't know what was real about you or not. But we do know your game looked good aesthetically. We do know you had the coldest fadeaway. We do know you could score that hoe. You feel me? We do know you could fly, nigga. So that's why he's still in my top 10, bro. You feel me? Because the nigga can ball, plain and simple. He's the first uber athlete, bro. It is what it is, dog. That's just the facts. I go off facts, bro. You know what I mean? That's just what I do. Stats are facts, nigga. And ain't no nigga, and I repeat, ain't no nigga got better stats than LeBron James. This nigga is crazy, bro. This nigga is the record book. Him and Wilt Chamberlain, man. And see that, and see, look, niggas get mad. Not only do Jordan got the most dick riders, he got the most dick suckers. You feel me? Niggas out here trying to milk that nigga dick. Okay? Outside of him, it's got to be Kobe. They trying to get burnt nut. You feel me? Plain and simple. And look, and that's just what it is. You can be mad about it all you want to, nigga. I gave you why it is. It ain't just like I'm saying Jordan is 8 because he ain't good or nothing like that. Nigga, it's good being in the top 10, nigga. The hell? It's hard to crack the top 10. You feel me? Plain and simple. Look, nigga, don't be sad, nigga, get glad that I ain't blessed that shotgun yet and you still in one half, nigga. Hey, These niggas weak, bro. But shout out to Wemby for, you know what I'm saying, dropping knowledge on these youngsters and these old dumbass niggas who be hating, bro. You feel me? Let me go ahead and drop this link, though. Now it's time for the link. Let's get it. You dig? Look at it. Niggas mad. You mad? You mad? Go write an essay for me. Hey, I'm old enough to be your daddy. I'm your mama's side nigga. I be dicking her down. That's who I am. I'll be stroking that bitch. You feel me? Shout out to your mama. Tell her I'll be there tonight so she can suck me. Suck all my dick snot, nigga. Punk ass nigga. You niggas are some straight up sissies, nigga. Double tap that screen like the video. Get mad over that nigga Jordan, nigga. Nobody care about you getting mad. Jordan ain't everybody goat, nigga. Deal with it. Niggas be getting upset. Go ahead, write that paragraph, nigga. Go ahead, write that paragraph. Oh, goofy hoe. What up, Fridge? What's up with it, my nigga?
Yeah, what up, man? What's going on out here, man?
What's going on, man? These goofy ass niggas, bro. Mad as hell, dog. You feel me? I'm sitting up here trying to, you know how I do, man, trying to run the show and do what I do. Oh, man, no way, dude. No way. Shut up, nigga.
Hey, I heard a couple of curse words, so that summoned me. Are we okay with cursing?
He said that summoned me. Go
okay with cursing, man? I ain't gonna go crazy at night.
Go ahead, do your thing, bro. Go do your thing.
Nah, but I came, like I was waiting up here anyway. I'm about to come up here just in case niggas want to pull up on here because it's Memorial Day weekend and I want to put some of these goofy ass niggas on the barbecue grill, nigga. And I told you, stop reading these bitch ass niggas comments when they not members or usual people, man. Right, you reading, there's some nigga on there that was talking crazy about you won't do nothing. He a bitch. He know that. You know that. So stop reading these niggas shits, man, because they get you giving these niggas power to say something. They not even part of the dynamic on there. So
it's all
unless
good,
niggas are some paying ass niggas, if they paying, super chat, whatever, all right, but nah, man.
Right. I mean, I feel you though, man. But I'm just like, man, you know me, man. Like, man, anybody can get it, bro. You feel me?
Yeah, but you gotta let niggas, you gotta let the peasants and the rats and the roaches be them. Like you can't just read everybody's shit, bro.
Yeah, I got you. You right, bro.
Y'all professional YouTubers, nigga. It's been years now, nigga. You can't be reading these bitch ass nigga shit. Like the nigga named Michael Johnson. You can't be reading no bitch ass nigga named Michael Johnson.
But look, and see, the points they be trying to make don't make no sense. Do you realize people are going at my dome, nigga, and I'm supposed to just sit here and not say nothing? See, let me know that
you're not supposed to say nothing. Look, there's a nigga named Magic Portals. That sound like some butt sex shit, some faggot shit, man. So let's leave these. You gotta stop. Like
you don't say faggot, bro.
My bad, man. The zesty. All right, we'll say zesty. Magic Portals. What kind of? Come on, man. Fuck out of here. Stop reading these niggas shits, man.
Hey, you crazy, bro. Hey, that's wild. Hey, that's wild. Hey, that's
crazy. A nigga named Magic Portals is talking about the steroids and all that, bro.
That's crazy.
You gotta stop.
Dog. That's crazy, dog. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you something though. These people is crazy, dog. It's crazy work. You know?
And you dropped the link, right?
Yeah, I did. I told you one of them.
Exactly.
I told
pussy. You y'all niggas is pussy, nigga. Tired of y'all niggas, man. All this talking, all this typing and shit, man.
You say your niggas is pussy, bro.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Hell no. That's on them though. So look, right. Let's get back to business, right? Yeah. So what do you think about LeBron calling out Palinka and his timeline on coming back? And do you think he's gonna be back with the Lakers?
What I think of this nigga made his bed and he's sleeping in it, bro. This nigga chose to go to the Lakers, man. So whatever he got, he deserved all that shit. There was plenty of like signs, all this stuff he'd been seen, right? He's seen all that shit already.
Right.
But yet he's still staying there. Remember, didn't he do an extension a couple years ago?
Yep.
After they told him no to his coach that he wanted, they told him no to DeRozan, they told him no to Caruso. All this no, and he still signed with these niggas for extra year, or extra 2 years, whatever he got.
Mm-hmm.
So he deserved all of this stuff, bro. Now,
I mean,
I agree
to a certain extent with that, but for me, and the reason I say I had to push back on Wemby is because I think he was operating on a false pretense. I think the real time when they showed they whole hand is when they actually sold the team, and it all came out that she never really wanted him there. But you see during that time they was draped all over that nigga, remember? So you know, and then they snatched AD from him. So he like, God damn, like they really ain't messing with me, bro. So that's why he stuck it to him and took the 50 million, right? And played this year. Now he has no excuse to come back. This
but there's consequences though. Even if that's the reasoning why he did and he stuck it to him for that extension.
I mean,
there's consequences. Now look at you.
I do get that, right? And that's fine. But at the same time, now he has to operate knowing what he's going into. So let's see what he do now.
But do I think he's gonna stay? I don't know. We don't know what this nigga be thinking, bro.
What would you? Hey, do you know he all about that money? So
that's what I'm saying. So all that, like he's talk all that was about winning. It's about winning. Whatever gorilla shit that this nigga be doing, right? It's all about winning. He be doing money stuff, right? Which is cool. Like I respect him more if he don't do no vet minimum. He ain't worth no vet minimum, man. That's the GOAT. Right?
I mean, I don't know.
I'll take $3 million and I'll go on some other team, and then everybody will say he sold out.
Hey, so what?
No, I'm just saying. I don't care that they say it, but that's going to be the narrative.
He can win 10 in a row. They still was going to hate on this nigga, bro.
I know that. That's what I'm saying. I'm just giving you an example of what a narrative would be. Because they try to do that with the Heat.
And look,
so it don't matter what this nigga do. So I don't know what this nigga thinking. I don't know what he's going to do because he's been through all this already.
Right.
I don't think he cared what anybody say by this time. He don't give a fuck about nothing no more. But still.
It's obviously he don't. Because I wouldn't have signed for that 52 million if I'm a billionaire. Real talk, if I'm a billionaire, because you got to remember in LA, you're not getting the entire 52 billion. You getting like 20 million.
Get half.
Right. You get like 20 million. So I'm not even really getting 50 million. You know what I mean? So like, come on, bro. No way.
Yeah, but I hope he leave. I hope he go to another team. Now, what other team? I don't know. If he goes back to Cleveland, that would be all right. A good, closing to the final chapter of his career. Do the tour with Cleveland. All right. If you go to the Knicks, I won't mind that. I think that would be pretty good. But you don't know. I don't know what this nigga be doing, bro.
Right. But how would you feel if that nigga became a Spur, bro? Oh my God.
I wouldn't be mad at that, to be honest.
But why?
I want, if anything, give him the easiest way to get a ring. Just like his other counterparts, like Kobe. Kobe got carried, right? For 3 of the rings. Let him get carried.
For at least one. For once in your life, take a chance, honey.
Take a chance.
Right. Get carried.
Get carried one time, get a ring, and then that's it. Get up out of there.
Right. That'd be crazy work. So, all right, now moving right along. What do you think about Wemby calling that nigga the GOAT?
That's Wemby's opinion. I don't like how people get mad. Like people in the chat right now, they say whoever is the GOAT. Cool, all right. But if I say who's the GOAT, to me, don't tell me I'm wrong. Or if you do want to say that I'm wrong, prove me wrong. What you got? And what's the first thing that they would say? 6 rings, 6-0. All right. Have a check. 8-0.
Right. 8-0.
Pippen got 6-0.
Bob Cousy. You know what I mean?
So it's like, all right, so now what?
They really don't have no real answers, bro. Then they start talking about shit like they say they hate stats, but then they go
entitled.
Hey, points per game. Points per game. I mean, like, what?
That's a stat, dummy.
Hey, why is he better? His footwork. I mean, like, nigga, what?
His tongue hanging out his mouth.
What, nigga?
Gay ass niggas, man. They always be finding dumbass things to say.
Goofy as hell.
But Wemby, that's Wemby's opinion. And I watched game 1 and game 2 of the Spurs. Wemby, like this nigga, it looks, I don't know if you play 2K, but you never play 2K like on the PC where they be cheating and all that, right?
Right.
Wemby look like them cheating ass niggas that be on 2K. They be tall, 10 feet tall, just doing niggas. That's how it look, bro.
He be getting busy, bro. He like, hey, I told you, I never seen a nigga shoot from outside the paint, right? He missed.
Miss.
In the same moment, got the ball and dunked that bitch. I said, how? Nigga, what? Where? Nigga, what?
And the nigga vertical was like, what, 10 inches off the ground. Right. And he was already above the rim. That's, this shit is cheating, bro.
Hey, it's not cheating because he a human being, bro. So
no, I know that, but look what type of remember when we go over Kobe and Jordan and how LeBron matches up with them and what LeBron's able to do, what they say, he just be trucking niggas. He's just big, right? So now you got Wemby that's damn near 8 feet tall doing all this stuff. Oh, look, he about to be better than LeBron. But nobody's saying because he's like 8 feet tall doing it though.
Hey, to me, so what, nigga? If he better than
I know that to you. I know that, but I'm just saying I'm going by the logic that these niggas be doing.
Right. And
specimen.
Hey, I want to see like records made to be broken. I want to see some shit I ain't never seen before, man.
Look, if you like basketball, you want records to be broken, like you just said. Like watching Wemby play, like this nigga he's like a KD. Like this nigga be handling the ball. He just step back three.
Hey, low key, I think he better than KD already, bro. That's just me.
No, I'm just like the style of play, and then KD is almost 7 feet, right? It's just weird that a nigga taller than that is doing. Yo, man, this shit is crazy, bro.
Then you got niggas out here like, oh, Wemby ain't gonna last 10 years. They already don't want this nigga to win. That's crazy, bro.
Nah, but I think they go with that because of how frail he looked.
Bro,
like every time he fall, he just look like, damn.
I ain't gonna lie, that nigga did look like a bobblehead. That nigga got doink.
When he fell and hit his head on the floor, like, damn, nigga, you just fell on the floor, got a concussion?
Hey, right, he was concussed. I say, oh shit, nigga, you out of there.
So I understand because he looked frail, from as we watch and compared to everybody else, he just looks stretched out.
I don't know how much weight or muscle he can put on. Like, I'm thinking maybe the Kevin Garnett type body type. I don't think he can reach the Chris Bosh. If he can get Chris Bosh type of weight, bro, I think it'll be over for them niggas, bro.
Yeah,
they wouldn't be able to touch.
So if he bulks up a little bit, you don't want it too much, or else he ain't gonna be making no free throws. All the bulky, strong niggas, they can't do free throws like LeBron.
Hey, no, Chris Bosh, that nigga make them free throws, bro.
But come on, Chris Bosh is.
That nigga, him and SG Gate, they
the niggas is so frail.
They from the plan, bro. Straight up.
They got, they play with baby oil on them.
Man, that's crazy. Hey, look, it was one of the videos where KD and Bosh got into it. They say, well, flag on the play. What, bro? Excessive gayness. I said, God. That shit was funny.
So, niggas could be like, niggas is finesse players. We'll say it like that. But most niggas that do have, muscle, whatever, it's real difficult to do the free throws for what I see.
Well, at least they can shoot around 75-80%. You can't get mad at that. Now, if you shooting Shaq percentages, then you out of there. You know what I'm saying? I think Shaq cost himself about 10,000 points, bro. Missing them free throws.
Miss it.
Yeah, and low key, Bron cost himself about 1,000, maybe 2,000 points. So shit. I mean, it happens, right? But that's what's up, man. We got Detroit Coalition in the building. What's going on, man? What's your thoughts on LeBron James calling out Palinka and giving his timeline on his future?
I mean, I think it's just inevitable. He's gonna end up in Golden State. I think Steve Kerr coming back, on purpose. I think, I don't think that Golden State really want to get rid of Steve Kerr anyway, but they want to change some things. I think, potentially, Draymond ain't gonna be there no more, which I think people in Golden State probably satisfied with that. But I think I think that's where he's gonna end up. I don't think anybody in the Final Four I don't think he's gonna be on none of those teams because LeBron's a great player, man. I ain't taking nothing away from him. And I was in the chat. That's why I really jumped on here because I was in the chat and I know some things I said in there might have struck a nerve, but LeBron a great player, man. But he ain't, you're not gonna be able to, hit your wagon to him like you would have back in the day, right? Which is normal, right? He's 40 years old, so most time you're not hitching your wagon to a 40-year-old player. But I think that those teams are rolling. They don't necessarily need a LeBron at this point. At this point in his career, at this point in their development as organizations. But that's just my opinion on it. I don't know.
I mean, I would say Golden State, listening to what LeBron said and listening to and looking at what Golden State has, I don't see that happening. I mean, he said he doesn't want to go to a startup. If he's going to go to Golden State, he might as well stay with the Lakers. That doesn't make sense to me, right? You can't, like, Draymond being there. Draymond is that nigga doo-doo now. Like the Warriors is ass, bro. They garbage.
He been doo-doo. I mean, Draymond been doo-doo for a while.
They
had a team around him. He put it roll.
But you can't say he been doo-doo for a while and he got 4 chips, bro. And he was one of the main reasons that they got them chips. So when the last time they won a chip? In 2022.
Golden State won in 2022?
Yeah, they beat the Memphis.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So that's just what it is. So I don't like when people discredit, you know what I'm saying, players from what they done did. You can't just take away what niggas did. I can't stand that shit, bro.
I ain't taking away what he did because you give him a team accomplishment. You just made a comment about
that's what I'm saying.
The championship thing, right?
No,
I didn't bring up the championship thing at all.
No, that's what I'm saying.
For it.
If it's not about the championship, just think about the success the Golden State Warriors team had with Draymond and without Draymond. Right?
When have they been without him?
Absolutely nothing.
I'm saying, when have they been without him? He's been
with them this whole. Hey! I remember when Spreewell was on Golden State. I remember when.
Come on, bro.
I'm just saying, bro.
NBA was on NBC the first time.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm that old, nigga. I remember.
Me too.
I remember them niggas. I remember.
I would have never gave them. Man, you had the what was the We Believe? You had the We Believe era that came before that, man. You know what I'm saying? We came after that. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, that was in between that time. No, I think Draymond.
But the Warriors with Draymond and his stint, they got 4 chips, bro. So, and that's I'm gonna tell you
a big portion of it to Draymond, maybe, I guess.
But he's not. We're not talking about individual success right now. We talking about what he did with his team and the Warriors. They trash now, bro. It's over with. So it doesn't make sense to me for that to be an option for him. Now, you said none of the Final Four. I mean, look at the Cavs. I mean, how do you blow that big-ass lead like that?
Where would he fit on that team right now?
To me, LeBron James with the Cavs, I mean, you can easily replace him with Harden, and that causes a matchup problem for the other team. You know what I mean? I think him and Harden can swap, you know what I mean, do the bench thing, swap out with each other. You know what I mean? People act like Bron need to go out there and play the entire 82 and do it. You just trying to get a chip, bro, and go see the people and go off to the sunset. That's to me.
He can't be Harden. He can't replace Harden because Harden is starter.
No. LeBron can go start on the Cavs, bro. It's not like it's the Lakers. The Cavs have Allen, they have Mobley, they have defense at the rim. It's totally different, bro. So they need his leadership. So it's not a. I think the Cavs would be the perfect fit for him right now. I don't think he fits on OKC. They too young. They too gay. They
don't need him. They rolling back to trying to get back.
Right. That's what I just said. He don't fit on there. That's the Spurs. He don't fit on there. I just don't think he fit on there neither. Like the Spurs and the Knicks, the Cavs and the Knicks can use that nigga for sure.
I don't know, man. You know, I mean, even my Pistons, man. I look at it like LeBron wouldn't.
No, that's
to me.
LeBron
wouldn't like.
That's still starter.
I don't know.
That's
top 5. You know, you were talking about the top. You know, I wouldn't put after they showing against Cleveland. I can't put my dogs in top 5 in the league right now.
I mean, really after Orlando, I told people the upset alert before the series, the playoffs even started. I said Orlando is gonna get them niggas problems, bro, and they did.
Yeah, they need another big.
That's not
the Pistons need another big. They need or somebody, at least somebody else that can get active in that post.
It started. He said he going for a chip, and he don't want to do nothing startup. The Pistons is still startup, bro.
I wouldn't want him anyway. No, he
ain't done enough yet. Cunningham gonna be there, bro. I got him in the top 10 in the league. Cunningham and Puncho Panero from the Orlando.
Them dudes is all top 10. Yeah,
they right after SG Gay and them other niggas, bro. So it's happening.
Hey. Listen, I mean, I get it, bro, but yeah, I just think, I was in that chat, so I wanted to make sure I popped in because, I ain't one of these running niggas. So,
hey, and look, and that's good. I'm happy that you did that because a lot of people they be typing big ass paragraphs for no reason, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't get mad. Like if you person come up here and say Jordan my GOAT, I'm not mad at you, bro. That's Jordan's your GOAT. What you want me to do with that? But when I say Bron, and majority of people say Bron to go, oh yeah, you're a dick rider, you're sucking in meat and doing this and doing that, and you want to get disrespectful. I didn't disrespect you. You're mad at the fact that I'm not agreeing with what your opinion is, and that's crazy to me.
Okay, no. Here's what the real is, brother. So you had your opinion. You think LeBron is the GOAT, right? But then you'll call. Like somebody who I think about myself. I grew up in Detroit. I can't fucking stand Michael Jordan. I'm an 80s baby. So I grew up with the bad boys or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. I can't fucking stand that dude. When he came out talking about Detroit back in the day during the Eastern Conference Finals, I think that was 88, you know what I'm saying? Or 89. Talking shit about Detroit, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't got no feelings for MJ anyway. But I know that motherfucker's better than LeBron. I watched the shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm 46, dog. That's my opinion, right? Right. But I ain't no dick rider. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no MJ dick rider because I can't stand that motherfucker at all. I was rooting for LeBron.
But I'm saying, only hit dogs holler, bro. And I get what you're saying. People have to realize I am dressing hundreds of people. Okay,
don't worry about
it. You're not the only person. See, that's what I don't like neither. You can't take it personal if I'm not talking to you. You see what I'm saying? I'm addressing.
Don't worry about that part.
You see,
what I'm saying? My basketball sense and my sports senses. You know what I'm saying? I've been, like you know what I'm saying. I've been watching greatness in sports since my first memory of sports was Walter Payton. So you know what I'm saying, and I'm seeing greats. I'm like, I can tell there's a difference, right?
That's my GOAT right there. A lot of people get mad at me with that one too,
bro. If it wasn't for him, I might not have fell in love with basketball. I mean, with football first. It might have been like basketball or baseball first, because at the same time, the Tigers was winning. So my dad played baseball. Listen, so greatness is greatness, but when people start bringing other people's goodness up to a greatness level, right? That shit is I don't know how to put it, is grating to your senses as a sports fan. So when I grew up wanting LeBron, I ain't say grow up because I'm older than that nigga. But you know what I'm saying? When he came to the league, because I couldn't stand MJ so much, and I saw LeBron. We all saw LeBron them 2 years in high school or whatever on ESPN and shit like that.
Look, I'm gonna have to stop you right there. See, I've never done that. Okay.
What's that?
I've never said I'm gonna root for somebody because I don't like somebody else. Okay, to me, I'm a numbers nigga. You feel me?
I ain't say root.
I'm a numbers nigga. You dig? And gotcha. What you do individually. See, this is where people get it messed up. Basketball is a team sport. Okay, did I say LeBron James played on the greatest team? No, I didn't. But he's the greatest individual all-around basketball player that I've ever seen play basketball. Period, point blank. Okay? Competition matters, bro. The numbers, no matter what you say, Jordan had the opportunity to put the ball in the basket just like that nigga did, right? Just like Kareem, just like Kobe, and all of them. They not more efficient than LeBron. He done scored more than them niggas, and that's what they do. This nigga is top 10 in everything. And see, the regular season is cool to me. I'm on what you do in the playoffs, ass nigga. You feel me? And in the playoffs, he better than all of them niggas in the playoffs.
Now that stat you got on the screen right now, is that an accumulation stat or is that a per game stat?
Hold on, let me see who sent this cash in.
That looks like an accumulation stat.
I mean, look,
that
see,
which one?
Listen.
It would have to be because I think MJ like leading in points per game in the playoffs, right?
Listen. Okay, I understand what you're trying to say and get at. That's what you prefer.
I'm just asking a question.
No, I'm a bottom line nigga. Okay, what you prefer?
So
individually, okay. Nobody scored more points in the playoffs than LeBron James.
Accumulation.
Okay, nobody have more steals.
You're talking about accumulation, right?
LeBron James. LeBron James is in the top 10 in every statistical category all time. No matter how you try to slide it, no matter how you try to put it, no matter how you say it, it's not his fault. Them niggas built like Mitsubishi's Eclipse, and he built Ford Tough. Them niggas built like bitches. You ain't answering,
but that's what it is.
You weren't good enough to do what I did, nigga.
Yes. It was accumulation.
Accumulation. So if I went
accumulation,
game,
what?
Accumulation of, I guess, his whole careers, playoff career, right? Right.
Yes.
So if I went
What's
per
the point?
game, then because I think per game is more. If you're trying to figure out who is the greatest of anything, who's the greatest rebounder, who the greatest this, that. You know, I think you go by their per game average. I think that anything else you're just trying to, it'd be just me wanting to put somebody on a higher pedestal. Like Karl Malone had the record for scoring.
Wait a minute. Your last statement is me trying to put somebody. That's an opinion that you have, though, right? That's you feel like somebody's trying to put somebody over somebody because you feel like that, right?
Yeah. Wait a minute.
I
will agree with you. Yes, I believe that you. Yeah, I agree with you.
So, in your opinion,
you're saying that
in your opinion,
conversation, right?
Look, your opinion. See, if you let me finish talking, sir. Okay, you hear what I'm saying. Your opinion is points per game, and per game is greater than their total careers, right?
Then accumulation, yes.
Right. No, then career totals, right?
Which is accumulation, correct.
Then in career totals, right? So again, for 15, Jordan played 1,072 games. I did LeBron James 1,072 games and 15-year thing. LeBron still beat him in multiple categories. Still the same shit you look at.
Categories. That's fine.
The same thing.
I'm sure rebounding was one of them, right? And assist was one of them, right? He actually tied. He was at that point. It was three rings to 3 rings or some shit like that. I'm sure the rebounds. He was higher in rebounds, right?
He was higher in rebounds. He was higher in assists. He was higher. Right. He was higher in all the other stuff too. But
he was higher in 3-point percentage too, right?
Right. But look. This is what I'm saying. Okay. This is what I'm saying. So once you say it's harder to maintain an average playing 20 plus years,
sure.
Right. So see, a lot of people don't see it's two sides to a coin, bro. So it's if Jordan played, and this what I hate doing.
I agree with that.
Wait a minute. This what I hate doing.
I'll let you finish it.
This what I hate doing. The if was the fifth shit, right? Jordan didn't play more than 15 years. You see what I'm saying? He played 15 years. People like them exit out dismiss the Washington years. Nigga, Washington happened, or he don't be fifth all time on the scoring list right now. He be much lower still. You feel what I'm saying? Those 2 years in Washington happened. So when you look at it, bro, you can't sit up here and say one way is right and one way is wrong, right? At the end of the day, they both played basketball. How much individually? Basketball is a team sport. So individually, what did you do individually? Nobody has done better anything ever than LeBron James individually. And he made that clear. Okay, on an individual level, playing this game that's called basketball, nobody that stepped in the National Basketball Association has better numbers than him as a total complete player. Do you agree with that?
You going by? I don't. No, I don't, brother.
Okay, so
No.
I mean, how could you when he has more points, he has more rebounds, he has more assists, he has more steals, he has more blocks. So what
we talking about two different? So we grading them on two different things, though, and you making it clear. You going by the accumulation thing, right? By what he's done in his total career.
Individually.
If that's what somebody wants to use as a standard, you got to remember too. When we were growing up, that was like kind of the standard, right? Because
that was
people went by what.
And that's what pissed me off. That's what pissed me off. They gave this nigga the blueprint. He went out and did it, and now people want to try to make it different. That's crazy to me, dog.
What blueprint?
The blueprint is hey, score the most points.
And what does that do for you? They make you the greatest of all time.
Hey, what Jordan didn't have the most points, did he?
No, but
scored. Jordan made
right?
Wait a minute. Jordan made shooting
people was
the ball.
calling him the greatest without
Wait
that.
a minute. Right? Jordan made shooting the ball great. Everybody wanted to see you score the ball, right? So LeBron made sure that he scored the ball better than anybody else. And niggas still want to change it up. It's retarded, bro. It's retarded.
How about this?
Do you understand how you just split in out of two different things just right there?
No, hey, I'm just showing you what niggas do.
Go ahead, man. But you said the
LeBron James. Look,
somehow we made scoring.
LeBron James got there. LeBron James was the youngest to get to those numbers that's up there, right? So he actually passed Jordan at a younger age and less shots.
Of course,
lesser games,
more efficiently too.
So when you keep saying the cumulative, the longevity thing,
it doesn't apply.
I think you're trying to do, longevity, which I think where you're going with it. But then that's fine. But then LeBron is faster to getting past these guys.
Didn't he start sooner too? He started 2 years sooner than MJ, or 2
years. Whose fault is that?
Age-wise,
MJ wasn't good enough to go to the NBA out of high school.
The rules weren't where you could go out of high school back then, man. That was the rules.
He wasn't good enough. He wasn't even pick number 1.
Moses Malone, nigga. Stop playing, nigga. Stop.
See, man, you just got fried real quick, bro. You try to use longevity. I just killed you with that because he was the fastest to get to those spots, the fastest to pass these niggas.
Right, 2 years. I've never said the accumulation thing is my thing anyway. So you guys are using that. I hate the accumulation shit.
You brought it up.
Because that's your argument.
You trying to point it out.
Your only argument. Your only argument about LeBron is that he's the greatest scorer of all time. What's an accumulation thing?
That's not an only argument. I didn't win both sides on you.
I already made it clear. I'm going off of per game. That's what I've said all the long.
We can get to that too. We can get to that.
There ain't no getting to it. I don't go away from that. All this,
no, but we got to stay. Look, we got to stay on track. We got to look.
About Kareem being the greatest of all time when he was the highest scorer of all time. People still were talking about Wilt was the GOAT.
Yes, they did.
Nope, people were talking about Wilt was the GOAT because of what he did per game.
See, Joe, you didn't.
And who was greater? Either Wilt. Who was greater? Wilt or Kareem?
Look, bro, you didn't grow up with me. You didn't have the same forefathers I had.
Don't make it personal, bro. You did.
No,
I'm just making a sports discussion.
That's what you just did. You said nobody said Kareem was the GOAT, and that's a lie.
Nobody was saying Kareem was the GOAT using the per game thing. They were probably using the accumulation thing. And as soon as he went over the scoring thing, guess what they were doing?
It's niggas out here to this day right now that will stand on Kareem being better than Michael Jordan to this day. You tripping.
Listen, he's in my top three. I mean, to me, it's Kareem, Wilt, and MJ.
I deal with him all the time.
To me, it's Kareem, Wilt, and MJ anyway. So he's in the argument to me. You know what I'm saying? If somebody brought that up and was like, who's better, Wilt or Kareem, Wilt or MJ, Kareem or MJ? Yeah, those three are a conversation, right? But no, LeBron ain't in that, man. Y'all, it's okay. Wait
a minute. So why is Wilt? I want to know why you got Wilt in that conversation.
Because Wilt, first off, two-way players, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? You were devastating on both sides of the court. So Wilt was eating up every rebound, was swallowing every shot, was fucking, was dominant on one side. You had to gear your whole offense around this dude, like reaching up, feel like 20 feet in the air, getting your ball out, knocking your shot down. So he was just devastating like that. Kareem came in with so much offensive skill that early, as a youngster and everything like that, and was dominant on the defensive side too. I mean, he was the best high school, best college, and best pro player. You know what I'm saying? He has that claim more than I think a lot of players ever will. You know what I mean? And then MJ, what he just did from the position of shooting guard, at 6'6" to be that dominant and on both sides of the court. So that part to me, I think all those three to me are just like in a whole nother stratosphere by themselves to me. And once again, like I said, because I hated MJ so much, that rooting thing you were talking about, I wasn't rooting for LeBron to be better. I wanted him to be better than MJ just so I can be like, somebody's better than this motherfucking MJ. Because I couldn't stand Michael Jordan ass, you know what I'm saying? Like I talked about earlier.
Hey,
but
I don't have anything against
you know what I'm saying?
I don't have nothing.
Yeah, my support.
I don't have anything against Michael Jordan, bro. You feel me? Like, to me, I don't have nothing against none of these niggas. I get the numbers, I get the data, and I do what I do. You feel what I'm saying? Like stuff like this, bro. You cannot ignore data like this, right? See, this data right here. See, I don't have, when people come to me and say Wilt is the GOAT or Kareem the GOAT, I don't push back on none of that, right? But I push back on the Jordans, the Kobes, the Karl Malones, the Tim Duncans, the Shaqs, and the Michael Jordans. So if you take a look at your screen, right? This is NBA's all-time box score production. Do you know what that means, first off?
Isn't that your rebounds, your assists, and your scoring?
Your scoring and what you were responsible for, right? Your points and everything you were responsible for. Now, when you take a look where Michael Jordan is for 15 years, first, do you know how many years Wilt played?
Wilt played what, like 13 years?
He played 13 years. Do you see where that nigga at, bro?
Yeah.
Hey, that nigga averaged. He averaged 50, bro. That's crazy. I don't push back on him, bro. You know what I'm saying? But winning does matter. Championships does matter. Once you get past 3, it's over with. You feel me? 3 is the key.
Anybody else on that list
is a match
less than 13 years or 13 or show me anybody else on that list that played 13 or less years.
No, you don't. There is nobody out there that played 13 or less. That's
over 13 years.
That's what I'm saying. But if you put LeBron James 13 years up there, he's slightly under Wilt. He would still be number 2. You see what I'm saying? And that's crazy.
That part, I don't know, bro.
What's the time frame? What's the time frame for this box score thing?
This is their career all time.
You can easily just take their average and do this, right? So how many years LeBron have played?
LeBron, this is LeBron's 23rd year. And look, this is LeBron. This is at 20. This is at 22. This didn't have year 20. This didn't have year 20. Right. It didn't have 23 in there.
All right.
So, but I just want people to understand how incredible this nigga LeBron James is. Like,
hey, how many years did Tim Duncan play?
Tim Duncan, but didn't he play 15, I think? Did Tim Duncan play 15?
I think he played something like that. It was over. He would play over 13, I know for sure.
I think
didn't he? He won that he won that last championship with Kawhi and them later on. Like year 16.
It might have been 17.
He came in in 99, right?
Yeah, he came in 99.
They said it's close to like 18 or 19.
I think it was 17. I'm not sure though.
Either way, it was over. We know he was over the 13 we were talking about.
But my top 5 is up there on the screen right now.
But look, what I'm asking is, I'm trying to get everybody that's close to how long LeBron played, right? So you got Kobe at 20, right? So this is what 22 for LeBron. So 2 years removed. This nigga almost doubled.
Hey, look, that nigga Kareem played 20-some years too, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like these dudes played long, right?
But nobody is as good as LeBron, bro. It's insane.
Here's what I did, and you can do it on your own.
Bro,
it states better than. So I just took this stat that you just put up, and I divided their box scores, right, by the amount of years they played.
Right.
Okay. And just doing LeBron and MJ's average is over 4,000. LeBron's average would be like 36, almost 3,700. So
what are you averaging? What's the average you talking about?
What are you averaging though?
they all time score by the amount of years that they played to get to that score that's on the screen. That's the average.
Hold on. See, we can't do that right there. Okay. Now I want you to look at this right here, right? Hold on. See, hold on. See, the 15-year thing. This is why I say I always do the 15-year thing, bro, so people can actually see what's really going on. Now, the bottom line is points generated, right? Now, in 15 years, Jordan generated 51,389 points. Well, LeBron James generated 57,739 points. You see what I'm saying? His value on replacement is killing Jordan by 14 points, right? Triple double. No. Look, we getting there, bro. Relax. Don't you see it now? But look though, the triple doubles, 96 to 30. Okay, the double doubles, 539 to 200. The 3-pointers made, 1900 to 700. See, no matter how you go, now Jordan had him on the steals. Jordan got him by how many, Fridge? What's that? 280, 200, 2,890 to 202 to 284.
I think like 700.
Right, you see what I'm saying? But
because Jordan got 38,000 and then LeBron got 37.
This is the key factor I want this nigga to pay attention to. You see, Jordan have him on points, right? At 38,279, where LeBron is at 37,949. Rich, what's that difference?
That's about 2,000, a little less than 2,000.
No, you mean a little less than no. Listen to what you said. If Jordan at 38,279 and LeBron is at 37,949, what's the differential in them points?
What you reading?
The when you look at the points.
Oh, the points. Yeah. All right.
Jordan.
So
Jordan points.
That's about 400 points.
You see what I'm saying? And that's in the
close to that.
In a 15-year career, and who shot 50% and who shot under 50%?
You don't want to go there, bro.
No, look.
No, we're there.
It's right there on the screen, nigga.
You said points per game, right? Percentages.
And look, this is this. And look. Now look at this. Hold on, I'm not done, bro. Listen, a lot of people get mad, right? Now, for that to be only 200 points, right, in 15 years, French, Jordan took how many more free throws at 10,538 to LeBron's 9,000 and what? 53?
9,000 and 53.
Right. So when you that's a big difference in free throws, right? Now watch this.
I can't wait to get to the free throws for the field goal attempts.
No, this is the field goal attempts now. 34 field goals to LeBron's 27,389. Nigga, you shot the ball more than me.
So hold on, let me get this straight. So he got more free throw attempts.
Yeah.
And he got more field goal attempts, right?
Nigga,
just to be above by 300 points difference.
Right. And guess what, French?
Accumulated.
This ain't longevity. This is 15 years to 15 years. You see what I'm saying?
It's 1,074 games.
That's crazy work, bro. This nigga was a ball hog, G. That's crazy work, dog.
He was jacking them things up, though, right?
And this nigga Bron more efficient, bro. It's crazy work. No matter how you try to compartmentalize it, LeBron is better individually as a basketball player. And then you have people come out and say LeBron ain't a winner, but he got 4 chips and the second most finals MVPs all time. What a dick are you smoking, nigga? Stop hating. It's okay to not like LeBron and say Jordan is your GOAT. That's fine, but don't make shit up.
Now, I don't know if you heard me make some shit up.
No, I'm not even. Again. I have a chat, bro. Right. Again, I have a chat.
I know. I'm saying.
So these niggas be tweaking, bro. When you put it in their face, they still want to be mad. Don't be mad at me, nigga. This is why I'm saying what I say. I'm not making shit up. I'm pulling shit out my ass, nigga. This is shit that you can do yourself. Go look it up, nigga. Yeah, check that shot selection.
That's what I want to get around to.
I mean, nigga said check it, nigga.
Hey, so look, so the point difference is 330 points.
Okay.
That is
Points
crazy.
generated, right? That's what that stat is, right?
That's
Which
crazy.
if you have assists, right? Right. If you got assists, that's part of that points generated, right?
The bottom line number, the bottom line is
points scored.
generated. Yeah, the bottom line is the bottom line. Okay, but the top line is how many attempts, how many field goal attempts they have, and how many free throw attempts they have.
Correct.
As far as scoring, but look,
correct.
It's crazy, bro. Ooh, man.
Hey, so this just shows that LeBron is more efficient.
Right with this shit.
Why you okay? You
so LeBron is more efficient. Look, LeBron is more efficient.
What am I saying? Go ahead.
And he got there faster. He scored, those accumulated stats faster, younger, stronger,
right,
faster.
Oh Lord! Now when y'all get mad when people say y'all D-riding, don't. Okay.
Wait, now is D-riding when we're reading off the chart?
You like that, friend?
No, you reading off.
You didn't like that, didn't you? He said, "I don't like that. I go tell on you."
Come on, bro. Like it look bigger, faster, stronger. God damn.
Hey, hold on.
Hold on.
Hey, Detroit Correlation. What do you say to niggas like, oh, the way Mike stuck his tongue out, it was just so great. What do you say to that?
All that shit weird.
Like, okay, what do you say to it was his feet work. It was his feet work. That's what make him better. His feet work. Man, shut the fuck up, nigga. You weird. Nigga.
Listen, man. Now you no. Hold up now. No, hell no. Listen, these. Okay, let me. They're bigger, faster, stronger shit versus footwork, dog. Everybody on a basketball court. Hold on, no, don't change it up now.
He ain't like that shit.
Hold on. That shit was weird as hell.
He ain't like that shit.
Yeah, that shit.
Welcome to the barbecue, Detroit.
Little old lineman, man. But listen, like if we out here and I'm watching Larry Bird play, right? Ain't nobody thinking bigger, faster, stronger. But if you say footwork, that motherfucker had footwork, didn't he? And you know what I'm saying? It's slow, slow as we try to make him out to be, he had enough footwork to work the hell out of people, right? So that's different, right? You know what I'm saying? Wemby is humongous, he a fucking giant, right? He out there playing, but
don't do that, bro. Wemby ain't done nothing to nobody, bro.
Wait a second, bro. Let me at least get off the ground before I can land. But you know what I mean? Like Wemby is like a freak of nature, right? You know what I'm saying? So he gonna do shit that look just awkward, even though he just trying to like make shit happen, right? You know what I'm saying? Like getting the ball and like that turn, like where he get the lob and turn and got to spot the basket and just turn and lay it in. Ain't nobody else gonna be able to really do it like that, right? Because he just freak of nature, right? You can't control that. So some things you can control, some things you can't. And then some people just take the gift that God gave them and take it to a whole nother level, right? LeBron had got all the attributes, everything you would want in a basketball player. He got all of it. Like that, he's the I would say, for real. Listen, this is me just saying as an unbiased basketball fan. He got all the attributes. That's why I said when he was coming out of high school, like he seemed like the one that, okay, you got this. You can do this. You everything we've been wanting from like a superstar and everything like that total package and everything, you got it, dog. You know what I'm saying? Now we just got to see him do it. But there's some missing pieces there, dog. Like there are, man. Like, Dallas should have never happened. Like the way he got played by Dallas should have never happened. And we don't talk about these others, like those guys we talk about, maybe Kareem.
He opened up. Look, he opened up the LeBron hating handbook now. Now we in 2011.
But wait, you already know we well equipped for that bullshit, right?
I know that's almost like
you know how to
put things on, bro.
It's been a long time since he's the one that lost that championship. Had a long time to build up y'all.
We do understand that we do understand if you want to go down there that Kobe, the defending champions that year, did get swept by that same Mavs team, right?
Cool. It
got blew out by 30, right?
I didn't put Kobe at the top 5 in the top 3.
But I'm saying, okay, well, let's just stick with Mike. Mike never beat Bird in the playoffs. He got swept twice. Okay, and then Isaiah owned that nigga, the real West Side nigga, the real nigga whose story they gave to Michael Jordan. That nigga really clowned his ass.
Well, look.
Yeah,
Jordan,
look,
he never won. He never won in the 80s. He never won in the 80s.
Look, hold on, guys. Look. I think Detroit brought up Dallas because they tried to say that Dallas was like a weaker team, that LeBron should have beat them. Right? Is that what you're coming up with? But how weak were the Dallas Mavericks that year, though? That's where we go with it. Like LeBron failed that year. Look, let's get this out the way. LeBron failed. LeBron choked that year. We got that, right?
Definitely.
However, y'all act like Dallas was some meek team, but that same Dallas team that LeBron was supposed to beat and destroy swept the reigning champ of Kobe Bryant. What do you say to stuff like that?
I'm gonna say, listen here, guys. In my best fridge,
we still got this guy on the barbecue grill, man. I ain't done yet.
Y'all can put this. Listen, like I said, I'm not putting Kobe in that same stratosphere. You know what I'm saying? Kobe.
Okay, let's deal with Mike then. You know, in '89, Jordan was up 2-1 against the Pistons, and he failed.
Absolutely.
Right? So it happens to everybody. Jordan been swept. Jordan lost a series lead. Jordan done all of the above, except hold on, my bad. Except blow a 3-1 lead like Kobe and Curry and Kid Durant and them. You can't be in the top 10 and you blow a 3-1 lead. Period.
And ain't none of them three on that screen right there even got a sniff to me of being top 5.
No, top 10. Top 10.
Oh, that's fine. If you want to say top, I'm keeping it civil for some people in the chat.
In my top 10, you can't blow a 3-1 lead, bro. And niggas stop. This not 2-1. 2-1 is okay, right? But a 3-1 lead, no, bro. Nope.
Right. So you equating what MJ did early in his career to what LeBron did with Miami.
Right now, and see when people say what Bron did,
the favorite.
Wait. Let's see. When you
Miami the favorite going into that series?
Hold on, yeah, they were. Now listen to this.
And the Pistons favorite going into that series that they beat MJ.
Okay, yes.
And one of the favorites when they. There's a difference.
When you do context, right? Was that Jordan first time together with the team he was with?
Which one you talking about? The 84 when they lost to the
89, nigga.
89. What happened that year? 89 was that the year?
They blew a 2-1 lead, bro. To the Pistons. Okay. Yeah. So but the question was the statement that I'm making is the Miami Heat came together. That was the first year they were together. Okay. Cool. And it takes a championship team, takes chemistry. See, people get mad that these players took they fate in their own hand and not yes sir master. They won yes sir master ass niggas. You feel what I'm saying? So that's another thing I really have distaste for black people. The white man ain't right, nigga. They don't know what's right for you. They eat the cows and all that shit like that, right? They make the bullshit. You feel me? What's good for them, like drinking milk and shit. That's good for them. That ain't good for most niggas. You feel what I'm saying? So you have to realize LeBron took his fate and his future in his own hands. He went out there and tried to put a team together to win. That was his first year. Okay. And you got to realize he like, damn, man, Wade, this your team. I don't want to step on no toes. Bosh, I ain't trying. Bron, when you are only child, you try to incorporate certain shit, bro. You don't want to step on nobody's toes. You a friendly ass nigga. Now that's the difference between Mike and LeBron to me. Bron is a big old gentle giant friendly ass nigga. Well, Mike just like fuck everybody. Like my brother beat
right.
You know what I'm saying? My brother beat you know what I'm saying? And Jordan actually had his daddy, so that's another difference too, bro. So I'm just saying when people want to bring up context like you just did, like they were the favorite and yada yada yada, right? So
all that stuff, that context is leading towards MJ being better than him.
Well, he's not though. He's not. See, Jordan had to. You took it. Look, you took it as that. But I took it as you took it at that, but I was saying it as take a look at what LeBron had to come through and still did what he did. He'd been to 10 finals and he was only favored 3 times. He got 4 chips, nigga. So he overachieved.
Okay.
Yeah. How many times did he actually have it? Wait a minute.
Hold on. I'm not trying to cut you off, but
how many times did LeBron go into the finals as the favorite team?
I don't know. Tell me.
He only went 3 times, bro. He was the favorite 3 times.
Did he win those 3 times?
No. He won 2 of the 3, but he won 4 though. He won 4 chips though. 4 chips, 4 finals.
But listen, look, real quick. He won chips when he wasn't the favorite. How many times Jordan was the favorite?
Pow.
I don't know. I never looked up when they were the favorite or not.
You don't know.
I know. If you know, you can tell me.
I know. Hold on.
Go ahead, Bees.
Jordan was the favorite 5 times. He was the underdog once.
Against Magic, right?
Yeah, that series against the Lakers, the Bulls were the underdogs.
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you do in all 6 of them?
He won.
Okay.
But I'm going to say this. He didn't do nothing. He ended up having the better team all 6 times. So we got to stop saying this person did this person did this. Is a team game, cuz.
For sure.
So
I believe that wholeheartedly.
We give Mike way too much credit for winning, and you didn't turn around and give LeBron way too much credit for losing.
Well,
now,
let me say. Go ahead. No, I'm sorry.
Let me finish what I'm going to say though.
Got you.
Now, they both deserve praise when they win, and they both deserve praise if they lose. But being the reason you lose, the best player can't always beat the best team. This is what I'm trying to say. When you get to the finals, 9 out of 10 times you're playing the best team in the league. And just because you may be the best player doesn't mean you're going to win. You have to be the best player on the best team to guarantee you're going to win. Now you can continue, sir.
I was going to say, that's actually a good statement, right? So if you win and you're not considered the best team, then usually we can point towards like 1 or 2 maybe of those players on that team that elevated themselves, right? Or we can look at the other team and say that somebody didn't show up, right?
No team wins a championship with 1 player.
That's not what I said.
No.
I agree with what you said. I agree with what you're saying. I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying.
No, you trying.
But I said I had a different.
Bro,
I had a
you
different
let
question.
me talk, bro. You had a question. I'm gonna give you an answer. No team wins with a single individual. You can go through all of Mike's chips. Scottie Pippen was great. Horace Grant was great. There was other players that were great. They just don't get credit. I mean, Mike is a perfect example. Scottie Pippen gets 0 credit for 6 chips. 0. Does that make sense, bro?
It don't. And that's why I don't like talk like that about Scottie Pippen or Horace Grant, or shit. Who that was really the only 3 they had during that first run. You know what I'm saying? The second run, they put together one of the greatest rosters, especially in the backcourt. They put together one of the best they put together one of the best rosters of all time.
Arguably the greatest team ever assembled. But yet,
correct,
but yet we give Mike the credit for possibly the greatest team ever assembled.
No, I give him credit for being the greatest player, right? Or being in the conversation of the greatest player.
Hey, okay, you tell me one way.
But hear me out. Just hear me out, brother. I'm not. I have not tried to interrupt you this whole time.
No. I done heard enough. I done heard enough.
Tried to interrupt me.
I've been listening to you, bro. Now tell me how Michael Jordan eclipsed Kareem. Tell me how he did that.
To me, doing what he did at the position of shooting guard, being that impactful at shooting guard.
Okay,
because we hadn't seen so like on a pound for pound level. You know what I'm saying? We hadn't seen a shooting guard be that kind of dominant, right?
Okay, and if I heard you correctly, you think Wemby has a chance to get into that conversation, right?
I don't know yet. I haven't made a determination on that yet. What I brought up with Wemby was just how he was a freak athlete and he's doing a lot at a young age.
Okay. So
that's what I was bringing up with Wemby.
So if you think Wemby's a freak athlete, what do you think Wilt would have looked like?
Oh, listen, I make the case, especially with like my coworkers and stuff like that. I make the case for Wilt. It being between Wilt and MJ only. You know what I'm saying? And Wilt to me got a better standing to be the GOAT than anybody else other than Mike or Kareem. Like, to me, that's just my personal opinion, right? So yeah, I give Wilt his credit, man. Wilt was the alien of his time. You know what I mean? And I think even if you drop Wilt right now in this era, like, you know what I'm saying, Wilt might be doing some still Wilt things, because, you know, the only thing I don't like, I would say, just from watching the first couple games of the West Finals too, is they might not like call shit on Wilt. And maybe they didn't back in the day. I didn't get to see all them games like that. But where he just being his Wilt self, and they calling like fouls or not calling offensive fouls, I'm calling defensive fouls against him because of how somebody checking them, they being more physical. I don't know. So I didn't get to see all that.
Okay,
but
I'm gonna say, since David Stern took over the NBA, you can question any superstar that comes after.
Why? Because the rules?
No, because media propaganda plays a role in all of this.
Okay, so we just basketball heads. Okay.
No.
I'm not the biggest basketball head, but I just, you know, go ahead. I'll let you finish, man.
My point by saying that is the media rated Michael Jordan to go in 92 with one chip.
I'll give you before that.
But
motherfuckers was talking about MJ being the GOAT like in 85 and 86, bro. So, you know what I mean? And that was before he even like was winning championships. Right. And his biggest thing that they was on him about was his playoff failures, right? So
okay,
I think all of us in that era, right?
Okay,
so
go
ahead.
What makes him the GOAT? What makes him the greatest basketball player ever?
Because in every moment when you need it, that motherfucker showed up.
What do you mean?
You ain't gonna show me too many games.
That's not true.
You ain't gonna show me too many games where MJ ain't show up in playoffs.
That's not true. Come
on, it was okay. If you don't believe it's true, that's fine.
We got clips. We got some clips.
Bro, that is not true. Look, bro, and this is why I have disdain for Jordan fans.
Because y'all brought up the Boston thing.
No, bro, look.
Orlando Magic.
You talk about this.
You know, there's a lot of other games, bro.
Coming back from baseball. Okay. That's cool.
See, you added excuses in there now, but it happened.
Hell. But it's like, I can call out his failures, but y'all can't call out LeBron's failures.
Look, there's some game fives that he failed that Pippen had to take over.
Don't say y'all, bro.
I get 3-on-1 right now.
Bro, I get crucified on this channel because I'm called a LeBron hater. Right?
But then you called me a MJ. What? You called me a LeBron hater too, didn't you?
Yeah, you is.
And I'm not a LeBron hater. I'm not a LeBron hater. I'm calling this a spade, bro.
Okay, so what is your take on LeBron? Give me your honest take.
I think LeBron, to me, of any wing player that's ever played this game, is the most talented wing we've seen. When I say talent, I mean just like we were talking about earlier, bigger, faster, stronger. I think he has every attribute that anybody would have probably made, other than I hate to say it like this, when we create a player, like you probably would have created a wing like LeBron back in the day, just to try and make the best player. And then this motherfucker came into the league, right? You know what I'm saying? Same way somebody might make a Wemby, you know what I'm saying? That LeBron, like, to me, of wing players, yeah, he got the total package of anything you want. He's fast, he's strong, he physical, you know what I'm saying? Like, all this stuff that you want. What I'm saying is, I don't believe LeBron, like, I believe LeBron could have been better. And it's not saying that, like, and it's because of all those attributes, because he had all that stuff. And I believe he was in an era that was probably more leaning towards him, being allowing the offense to do more and stuff like that, not dealing with some of the defenses that MJ had to deal with and stuff like that. Yeah, I think
stop, bro. The defense MJ dealt with. What do you mean by that? Explain that to me.
Okay, so hand checking was allowed back then, right?
Yeah.
And LeBron's a big physical guy. So I believe that he could have, and I say could have because we didn't get to see it. I believe he could have, been dominant in an era with hand checking because of his physical prowess, right? Because of his size and strength and everything, right?
Why do you think hand checking went away?
Because David Stern was worried about this league not being be able to sustain itself after MJ. This is a real thing. This ain't like me making up shit. They were worried
after MJ.
They were worried about after MJ that somebody wasn't going to be able to get through all this physical stuff like MJ was, because at the time he was the only one, at least the only two that I could think of in that era that was able to like dominate from the two position, even though they were allowed to bump and elbow and do different things, zone wasn't allowed, so it was all man most of the time anyway, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, this was a decision by the NBA, you know what I'm saying? So they lightened up those rules, and then they lightened them up even more coming out of like that 04 season, or 03, 04, 05, whatever it was, because they didn't want to see no finals where both teams was under 100 points. So, there have been rule changes to try, which makes sense in some aspect, because as players get bigger and faster and stronger, maybe you do need to tweak the rules some kind of way. But I think it was more so trying to keep the game wide open, make it more television friendly. Nobody wanted to tune in and watch, the Pistons and the Spurs score under 100 points. You know what I'm saying? Even though the Pistons beat the Lakers that year, nobody wanted to see the Pistons beat the Lakers.
Okay. That's enough. Okay. We had enough.
Is that the true statement though? Because that was.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you. I just came back to the laptop. Yeah, while I left, you was talking. Came back, you was talking. That's enough.
He was just trying to keep above water because he was drowning.
Bro, y'all.
Was he drowning? What he was drowning about now?
It was over with, bro. It was just tap dancing, Sammy Davis Jr. ass nigga.
I mean, wait,
he's just tap dancing around. The usual stuff that happens.
He's a Jordan supporter. It's okay.
It's okay. Yes. The reason why I jumped on here is because I can't stand Michael Jordan.
No, but look, that's fine. But see, a lot of people love to act like Jordan didn't have failures in the 90s, and he did, bro.
He did.
People don't understand.
Now he said, look, he said.
You say what?
Yeah.
He said what?
He said he couldn't. No, he said he couldn't remember any game that Jordan fell short.
Well, watch.
And a costly pass thrown by Dennis Scott in a crowd that was picked off by the Bulls. And Jordan spinning his way against Anderson. Here comes Hardaway. The Magic 6 and 2 seconds to go. Michael Jordan having a very difficult time. He missed the 2 free throws earlier. He was just picked off, stripped, which led to the lead bucket. We'll be right back.
Well, Michael Jordan is definitely going to want to get his hands on the ball. The Bulls can usually get him. Brian Hill has to make the decision. Double team Michael without the ball and give somebody else a chance to take the final shot.
Now, what I don't understand is he's the greatest. He's the clutches, right? But when you take this, you jump up, you pull up, you got the shot. When you pass it to Scotty, did he pass it to Scotty in the clutch? Not
in midair,
I
bro.
know you fucking lying. I know
in
you
midair.
lying.
Ain't that one of LeBron pass up shots?
I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying.
You understand how big of a smile I have on my face because I was so happy watching MJ lose that series.
And
so happy.
That was in the 90s.
Right.
95.
Hold on, that was dead
y'all add the context to it like y'all be adding to LeBron.
That was dead.
Hold on. Say this.
In his prime,
you brought up LeBron you brought up LeBron's first year in Miami and how it was their first year together and stuff like that. But you don't want to bring up this man came back like that was what his 40th game.
Hey, this is the tap dancing that I was telling you about, bro. The nigga mentioned. The nigga mentioned that Jordan never had no moment where he failed and then we proved that. Now it's a reason. Now it's a caveat. Now it's he just came back from baseball.
Look, now listen to this, right? Now listen to this, right? Was that his first time playing with Scottie Pippen that year?
You asking me?
I'm asking you. I want to ask you, was that his first year playing with Scottie Pippen?
Oh.
Was that his first year playing under Phil Jackson? Was that his first year playing with any of them niggas ever?
It was his first year without Horace Grant. That was the only big difference, right?
Horace Grant was on the other team.
That's what I'm saying. Right?
All right, that's one.
Hold on. That was him coming back though, right? From baseball, right?
My God.
Man.
Hold on. Was that not the East?
I make no excuses for him. I was happy to see him lose. Y'all won't call the same spade a spade. LeBron ain't take no time off.
It's a big difference, bro. From playing with a bunch of niggas.
These ribs is almost done, nigga.
That is crazy, bro. That is a big difference from playing with some niggas you ain't never played with before, never won with before, ever. Different coach, different everything. This nigga came back to a ready-made team.
He did not come back to no ready-made team. Get the hell out of here, man.
Hey, hold on. Hello. Did the previous year, did they not go to the East Finals and they said, forget it, and it was just Scottie Pippen on the team? Oh, you
right.
forget.
Tony, right?
But the year before that, they won the championship before that. Then Jordan retired. Then they went to the East Finals and said, forget it. When Davis fouled Scottie Pippen and they didn't call it. I was there, nigga.
They lost, though. Right? So
they lost.
Him,
they came,
right?
And look, Jordan came right on back. And they
lost. To the same core, right? To the same core, right?
They cooked his ass.
I've never denied that he lost. I've never denied that he had a bad moment. You tried to make that. Not you. Not you.
Would you? Hey, wait a minute.
You say you couldn't remember.
Wait a minute.
You just said I couldn't remember.
Let me ask you this: in that moment when he had the shot and he opted out and he passed it to Scotty, right? Yep. Would you call that a shrinking moment?
Absolutely.
Oh, what? Dog, record that, Fred.
Yo, you got it. You already, it's hard. You got it.
And an elimination game on top of that. Where's those ice veins? Where was the ice veins and the killer instinct?
He admitted it, though.
He kept on being on.
He admitted it, bro.
Yeah, I have not. Listen, one time on here have I BS played around back and forth.
Wait. I just want to ask something. No, go ahead. I interjected without my. No, I interjected without my place. So
what's up, my son, nigga? What's up?
My bad.
Yes, my nigga.
Yeah, no point have I said that MJ didn't fail. I think I said he just, I don't even know what I said now, but I know I didn't say.
You said you tried to use it against LeBron and said, "Oh, I can't remember a time with this."
No, y'all try to use this against MJ, right? But I don't show that time when LeBron left for a year and a half, came back, and then lost in the Eastern Conference Finals. That didn't happen.
That didn't happen. Exactly.
Right, because he played all the way through and lost in the finals. So they both lost. Like,
all right. So what the point of that statement right there? What was the point of that?
Of what?
What you just said, that he didn't leave and he still played straight through and it went to the finals and failed.
They lost, right? So a loss is a loss.
Yeah, what's the point you're trying to make by saying that, though?
That we're not going to equate, like, how you going to equate failures and say one failure is less than another?
We didn't say that. You mentioned a failure.
No.
And then you said, wait, you mentioned a failure. Remember? 2011, the Mavericks, and he shrunk and all that. And you said that you can't remember when Jordan ever shrunk in the playoffs. And we played that, and now there's caveats.
That's fine. What did
And
MJ
then,
do when he came
and then
back?
you went and moved the goalposts again and said, well, LeBron played straight through and failed in the finals.
Hold
Are you going to compare failures?
Hey, watch this,
Come
though.
on, man.
They did.
You told me one clip of one game.
See, they got a. It's
I believe
another.
in that finals, he probably had more games where he probably wasn't.
Hold on. I did not know. I did not know that the Bulls were favorite over Orlando in '95. By the way, too, I just found that out.
And they
I always
favored,
thought I always thought because they had Shaq and Penny that they was favorite. No.
They weren't favored going in that series. I remember that. I remember they wasn't favorites on that.
No, the Bulls were the favorite. The Bulls were favorite.
Correct. Yes, I remember that.
And they lost. Jordan was a favorite and he lost.
Yes, correct.
Dead smack in the middle of the night.
In 6.
Yeah. Now you brought up how many times they were favorites and lost, right?
Yep.
That was a statement y'all brought up earlier. How many times? Now we did the finals already. Y'all can do the conference finals if y'all want. But we did the finals already.
Hey, Bron ain't never. He 14-0 in that shit. I think, bro. Stop it.
Before we move on from this topic, hold on.
Hey, he 14-0 in that. And he was not favored. Hold on. He was not favored against OKC. He was not favored against those Denver Nuggets.
I'm talking about in the East.
Huh?
He wasn't favored in none of those East that he lost. They lost one. They lost what, 2 East when he was like in 2000.
Let me see. I don't know. Let me see if he was favored against Boston right quick in 2010. Yeah. Let me see.
What about the Magic against what's his name?
Hold on, let me see. Was LeBron James favored against Boston in 2010?
29.
Hold on, bro. Relax, nigga. I'm asking a fucking question. Relax. Now I gotta type that shit in because your dumb ass was talking. This is crazy, man. Was Cavaliers favorite? The favorites. Guess Boston. $2010, because I know I'm going off the ones he lost first that I know for sure. Oh my goodness, bro. They was favorites. They was favorites in 2010.
Same with 2009 against the Magic.
Hold on. In 2010 with 61 wins. Yep. Damn.
Just to let you know that LeBron is the only the Cavs of 2009 and 2010 was the only team to have 2 back-to-back seasons with 60 wins. 60 wins.
Yeah, I'm looking at that now.
They had 2 seasons back-to-back.
And he lost to Orlando
and never made the finals.
Yep. Those 2 teams right there. Could you tell me who was on those teams, Glockmoon?
I wasn't watching basketball back then.
Oh, okay. Well, see, that's why you shouldn't be talking.
Okay. But I was wanting to interject.
Okay, can you name 3 of his Cleveland teammates
back then? Is Gauski? He would have had.
No, he read now. He read now. He read now. That shit.
No, I'm not reading. I remember.
No, you read.
I swear to God.
He said, I do not know.
Hold on.
Yeah, because I would have pronounced his name correctly if I was reading it. I know Delonte West was there.
Hold on, bro. Delonte West was there, yeah. Eric Snow was probably still on that team then. Golly, man. I'm trying to think.
You know you had Mo Williams. You had
Mo Williams, yeah.
You had Larry Hughes. You had Eric Snow. You had Sasha, whatever this. Sasha something. Okay.
Oh no, I forgot his name.
You had Parker. You had Parker, nigga. You had Anderson Bergeau.
See,
that's why he had to leave Cleveland, bro. Because they weren't finna get that nigga no help. Because they was like this nigga he dragging the whole squad.
And that part I'll never deny. That team in Cleveland was gonna be. He was gonna struggle there.
The first stint in Cleveland was shitty, my nigga.
Yeah, he was gonna struggle. If he stayed there, he was gonna struggle.
And
Absolutely.
if he stayed there, that nigga would have one championship.
Weren't the Cavs had the best defensive rating in 2009?
You said what did you say, my friend?
They had the best defensive rating in 2009, right?
What does that have to do with
It was their offensive rating, though. Their offensive rating was probably 16 under.
What did they have to do with the price of tea in China?
So they had good defense, right? Defense wins you championships.
Hey, look here, Glockmode. This is
But
not
you still got a score.
this is not Kiwi Lemonade, okay? Kiwi Lemonade, he blew a 3-1 lead, okay? He's piece of shit.
Yeah, we know about him. We're not
No,
talking about him being a
but
goat.
but you don't know nothing about LeBron. You're just reading off the paper.
No, I'm not reading. I just
You're
remember.
reading. Yes, no, you don't remember shit. You did not even watch basketball then.
It's okay, but you can study the history, isn't
No,
that
how
right?
old are you, my friend?
28.
You're 28.
Yes.
We are triple your age, my friend.
Oh, damn, you that dusty?
You 28. Who you think? Who's the GOAT?
I don't know, honestly. I just
That's
want
the
to
best
watch
answer I think
somebody.
I've heard all
No,
day.
no, because I want to watch somebody throughout their whole career to have an opinion on that. Maybe.
Okay.
Hopefully.
That's crazy work. But I'm gonna tell you this: nobody in no teammate of LeBron's or anybody in LeBron era will ever say that his era is watered down. Ever.
No.
Who?
LeBron himself said it.
No. Who said it's watered down?
LeBron?
Send me the video. Send me the video.
Hold on, I'm gonna send it right now.
Well, I bet it wasn't none of his teammates and none of his counterparts. Watch
it's
this
LeBron.
right here. Watch this shit.
Rodman, Bird, and Wilt admitted the league was
I think we're
diluted.
just having a lot of fun this year. I mean, everyone is very relaxed. Everyone is comfortable in their roles. And I just think that the league has really filtered out and kind of diluted itself, where a lot of young players in the league don't know the game as much as guys as me, Michael, and Scotty. And I just think that it's kind of hurting the league right now that we're playing somewhat subpar, and most teams are not playing as well as they should.
Well, I think the expansion teams has really hurt the league. I think it's depleted some of the talent in our league.
The new rules, which are all slanted to help the offense. Now, when I get the ball, instead of having 2 and 3 people and Russ all at me at the same time, I'm by myself with one guy. I would love it. I would.
That's what Jordan. That's the advantage. That's the advantage Jordan had. You see what I'm saying? The '90s was watered down. Expansion teams. They was able to play 1-on-1. It was illegal to zone, and the shit that LeBron playing against. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that shit matter, bro. You feel me? What I'm saying? Like it actually mattered. Bron wasn't able to. LeBron wasn't even able to just go 1-on-1 with little weak niggas like Danny Ainge and Craig Elo and shit. Like them niggas is garbage, bro. Straight up. So people got to realize we got to stop. And then that nigga went out there and seeked help from Dennis Rodman, from the Pistons niggas that whooped his ass. That's crazy to me. Sally went over there with the Bulls. Rodman, what was that old nigga with that big dumbass mustache off the Pistons? He went over there. I remember them niggas. I remember them niggas.
Yeah. Will Purdue, Bill Wellington, and Luke Longley and everything. Right?
Look, I bet you don't remember Judd Bushler, nigga.
I remember Judd Bushler coming off the bench.
Hey, nigga, you remember Randy Brown? My brother went to school with Randy Brown, played against Kevin Garnett too, nigga. Like, it's crazy work out here, Collins. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I remember a lot of this shit, bro. And people like to rewrite history, dog. It's not like people try to make it. It's a lot of folklore, nostalgic, retarded shit be going on. But I be straightening niggas, clean the fuck out, nigga. I was there. You can't tell me, nigga. Right down the street, nigga. Every Grant Park session, I was there, nigga. Can't tell me, nigga. You feel me? And niggas be like, oh, I watched Jordan when he was born, 92. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up, nigga. If you weren't in high school, I ain't trying to hear none of that. None of it.
If I graduated and that nigga won his last championship.
There you go.
He say 90s basketball is a head and shoulders above anything today. Hey, Angela, look, Angela, I would love to slide in you today, okay? I appreciate your take though. Okay. Wrong too. Dick snot. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yo, be careful, man. That could be a nigga named Angel. Be careful. Them Spanish niggas be having angels as names and stuff.
Well, Angela. I addressed her it as a girl, so I would better be known as a girl. You feel what I'm saying? That's it. That's all. You got
There's a nigga named Angel in there talking crazy, bro. Be careful.
Chill out, bro.
Nigga, Angel, right? Nigga, Angel.
Hey, look,
Angel.
But MJ's biggest competition at his position was Drexler and Miller, both not elite in today's NBA. Well,
I don't know about that shit, man. It's like,
I think Miller. I think Miller definitely would be good in this day and age. He probably would be his biggest Stephanie Curry, if not bigger.
Correct. Correct.
We're talking about Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf.
With the amount of threes that he would be able to shoot, yeah.
Reggie Mahmoud would be a Hall of Famer. If Mahmoud played in this era, he'd be a Hall of Famer, bro.
Yeah,
bro. Do y'all realize that Curry and them averaged like 4 more threes than them niggas? Like,
yes.
If them niggas if Reggie Miller shot 8-9 threes a damn game, okay, sometimes 15 threes. Like, you shut up, man. I can't stand
the racist.
Even the power forwards. The power forwards average probably got that same number more. Like they probably got 3 more threes, 4 more threes than the previous generation, right?
Think about Ray Allen. If Ray Allen shot as many threes, bro, come on, man.
Oh,
bro.
This nigga just said Miller trash, bro. Yeah, that's it. That's my bad, bro.
Come on, Ray Allen.
No, bro. Like
Ray Allen with 10 attempts a game.
This nigga said Reggie Miller is trash.
Imagine Reggie with 10 attempts a game.
Man, bro.
Bro, they don't know. They don't know. They don't know. You know what I'm saying? And that's, bro. But it go both ways. It go both ways, man. People don't know or they don't want to know.
You cannot say that this nigga was ass, bro. And he wouldn't fit in today's game. He said Dennis Rodman, Horace Grant, and Tony Kukoc, Scotty was all stars and was alongside Jordan, and he only had 6 rings. Jordan trash. Oh, you smoking dope, nigga. How you gonna say he won the better part of a decade? You can't call him trash, man.
That's what be happening, dog. Start to pick away at a nigga, man, and that's what people start doing.
No, man, you cannot. That is. See, that's
he shouldn't be making that point because it can be applied to some other people, and you won't like that.
Bro, look, it doesn't matter who you apply. You gotta chill out, man. Like, niggas be straight tweaking. Who the hell is this? Who is Mrs. Mass?
Mr. Mass, bro. What's up, fellas?
What's going on?
What up, though?
Can I join the convo? Is good?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on how you talking. What's happening with it?
Not much. I mean, I came in on the part about Reggie Miller, and I think somebody said he was trash and stuff, but
yeah, that's real retarded. Yeah, what's your take on that?
Well, I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, give Ray Allen, Reggie Miller, Dale Ellis, these guys 8, 9, 10 attempts a game. I mean, they can shoot probably in the low 40s. I mean, Reggie Miller is one of the greatest shooters of all time. Ray Allen is one of the greatest shooters of all time. And so they didn't have to shoot threes in that era, right? I mean, they did what was necessary to win ball games. And so, I mean, come on, bro. Like, it's Reggie Miller. It's Ray Allen. Like, what are we doing?
And see, and that's the retarded part right there. Like, you have to realize they doubling up on 3-point attempts, dog. Let them niggas shoot them threes like that, bro. Right. Come on, man.
Let Reggie Miller play with this Boston that
you cannot say, you got to think about it. That's geared toward them niggas shooting threes. If Reggie Miller shot all them threes, bro, I think he'll man, especially Ray Allen. He'll dare destroy them records, bro.
Also, too, imagine those guys with today's spacing.
He said you still got to make a chitlin circuit. We got a chitlin circuit alert. Oh, shit. Hold on, Mr. Mass from the chitlin circuit. That's what's up.
I'm just talking hoop.
That's good, bro. Yeah. Hey, that's what's up. Yeah, so that's we agree on that. So let me get to the topic of the day. So what do you think about LeBron calling out Palinka and his timeline on his future, and Wemby calling him to go?
Wemby's young, and so I can't blame Wemby, bro. I mean, go do your homework, bro. I mean, you can see Kobe and MJ, Tim Duncan, Magic, Larry. That's just lack of doing your homework, bro. Not being a student of the game. Now, far as Palinka and LeBron James go, I would think a guy who's 41 years old, who has been swept, lost in 5 games, would probably be quiet because you have no leverage to tell Palinka nothing, bro. Like, you're on their timeline. Like, did LeBron miss the boat? Luka's in town, bro. This is no longer your team. And so, I mean, to me, LeBron's not reading the room. And so, even if the Lakers didn't do the right things or said some things that you didn't like, who cares, bro? Like, bro, LeBron, you don't bring winning intangibles no more, bro. Like, you don't impact winning on that level no more. And so, be quiet, bro. That's my opinion on that.
Okay. So you saying LeBron not reading the room? You said that's Luka Davis' team. So did Luka Davis play in the playoffs this year?
Is Luka the future? I mean, he didn't play, but he's the future.
But was he there last year and have a hiccup injury in the playoffs as well?
Yeah, he had one.
Yes. So with him not being available and not being, I mean, would you like to put your future on a guy that really can't lead like that?
It's a valid
Why would you let that be his team and he can't even stay healthy?
Listen, it's a fair question. I mean, we can question other guys that they can.
No, we're not talking about other guys. We're talking about Luka Davis.
Okay.
Also known as Luka Doncic.
Okay. So then you think a 41-year-old who plays no defense, who brings his own winning intangibles, you put your future in him? I mean,
he's made already. LeBron is made. We not this not about LeBron. This is about the Lakers organization dropping the ball, being assholes, and being retarded, and it coming out that they didn't like him already. Okay, when Magic got him there, the brother came out and told when they sold the team that she didn't like LeBron in the first place. So I mean, so I want to ask you this question: would you break up a championship team the year after?
I wouldn't do that. No. I mean,
okay, but that's what the Lakers did and Rob Palinka did, right?
Can I ask you a question, bro?
No, hey, are you acknowledging that they did that though?
Did you just hear my answer? I said I wouldn't do it.
No, you said you wouldn't do it, but I say you acknowledging that the Lakers did that to LeBron, right?
The Lakers, along with AD and LeBron James, yes.
Yes. They did that, and then AD asked for what helped him get a championship, another big, and they traded him. Would you do that to your second superstar on your team?
LeBron James has a hand in the roster, bro. So I mean,
bro, no, he don't. No, he don't. He asked for them to keep the ball Ego Caruso, but they decided to keep THT. Why did they do that?
I mean, they're not going to go with.
He asked for Tyrone Lue. They gave him Frank Vogel. Why did they do that?
He got Russell Westbrook, didn't he?
No, he asked for DeMar DeRozan, and they gave him the option between Westbrook and Buddy Hield. So why would they do that? And he asked for DeMar DeRozan.
So are you saying that LeBron James has no impact on
the Lakers? Made sure that he didn't.
No. I'm asking you a question. Are you saying that LeBron James has no impact on roster?
He had impact on Anthony Davis. That is it.
What about his son, Russell Westbrook?
No, his son. That was a favor. That was a favor from Rob Palinka, so they can fake like they was doing something.
All right, now, bro. Like you.
Is Bronny James a winning piece?
That's not the argument right now.
Is Bronny James a winning piece?
Did LeBron James have an impact on him on the roster? That's the question, bro.
No, is Bronny James a winning piece to a roster?
Did LeBron James have an impact on him on the roster?
Bro, answer the question.
No, of course he's not. No, of course.
So the Lakers organization bullshitted him the whole time, and he won in spite of.
So why would you not pick on somebody else who can impact winning, bro?
No, but see that's on Rob Palinka. Is LeBron James the GM?
Does LeBron James have impact and leverage?
Is LeBron James the GM?
To a certain degree, yes.
You know what? Goodbye. That's it right there. I cannot. Did you hear? He said LeBron James is GM, dog. Am I the only one that heard that? You can't see When you put the pressure on niggas, bro, and they crumble like that, that's what happens, bro. You have to make an example out of these guys, bro. You feel me? They hate LeBron so bad. They try to excuse bullshit. I can't, bro. I can't. Not today. See, maybe early in the show, maybe come back when the show start, bro. Maybe come back when the show start, but I can't. See, I'm gonna tell you, Detroit Correlation, he said some things to hang. He teetered the line a little bit, but he stayed, he hung in there. You feel me? The shit dude was saying, nah, bro. I ain't got no time for that. I ain't got no time for that, bro.
Look, I'll say this. I think LeBron, like, I think on the court for sure, LeBron's missed some opportunities, right? Like, I think everybody could say that. You know, as successful as he's been, we can see where there could have been maybe more there too, right? Which is crazy to think of because he's ultra successful, right? But I think the one piece that I was missing from him with all this is going on, if he really wanted to make a stand, a statement, and say I'm this and I'm one of the greatest, man, we should have seen a LeBron player coach.
Let you tell it. LeBron James is the GM. Somebody
either way,
a nigga just came up here and said LeBron James was the GM. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, either way, like to me, that's one of those things that like really elevates a Bill Russell, right?
Hey, hold on. So wait a minute. Do you agree with that? LeBron James is a GM?
I don't think he's a GM, no.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say you gotta go
no,
too, bro.
No, he ain't. No, but I believe because of the cachet that he carries, he definitely can be.
Hey, bro, has he ever held the title GM in the NBA? That's
no, he
simple,
has
bro.
no. But are you telling me that a player of his magnitude can't get a player on his team if he want to get a player on his team? He can't.
But look, that's beside the question, bro.
Wait a second. I answered yours.
Look, that's fine. Yes, you can. They can and they will. That's like Jordan said. If you trade Scottie Pippen for T-Mac, I'm leaving.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
Right? So of course, but the GM picks the entire team, right?
Correct.
Is LeBron James the GM?
Absolutely not.
All right. I just wanted that simple question answer. And when a nigga say yeah, I'm done. I'm not even talking to you, bro. I'm not wasting my goddamn time. It's a waste of time because you have ill will and ill intent, and your decision making and the choices that you're answering with is clouded by hate. I don't have time for that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I get people. Nobody is saying you have to like LeBron James, bro. He does not have to be your GOAT. That's not what I'm here doing. I'm here showing you the shit that people be pissing and moaning about. Other players have done it, and they still don't have the numbers that he have. Okay. Now, do they have better team success because they've had better teams? Yes. Okay, but we all know that LeBron James should have got that. Hold on. What did he say? Yeah. But yeah, though. Anyway, man, this was a great stream, bro. He said, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Big facts, incognito. This was a great stream. I will be doing a post game to the SG Gay and the Thunder versus the Alien Wemby tonight. You know, so he be there. Hey, I've never seen niggas like the zestiness is so bad now. I don't even know what to do, bro. They such an unwatchable team to me, bro.
It's
them
blatant
niggas
now, bro.
They collapsed. That nigga SGA collapsed 8 times in that game. He ain't flop. That nigga collapsed.
Bro, look, let me tell you, man. When niggas come out with French tips and nail sets, bro, and shooting threes and saying, "Hey, look at me," I can't do it, bro. It's tough to watch somebody. They didn't have it. I don't think they had their dads. If they did, they dads zesty. Cause ain't no way, bro.
Well, them niggas been the breadwinners for the longest time, so dad can't even say shit to them, man.
How come that, man? I wish nigga would.
We from a different era, though.
Anyone of mine, nigga.
We from a different era. Your parents probably was born in the 50s, wasn't they?
Hey, yep.
Yep. So it's a whole.
Nigga,
That's a whole different era.
I wish the nigga would, nigga.
That nigga's parents was born in the 80s, dog, in the 90s, man. That shit.
Hey, but look, hey,
Man.
nigga, I got kids too, nigga. That ain't none of them like that. The hell?
But your kids ain't. Well, I guess they are in their 20s then, or maybe could be. I don't know. Yeah,
two of them are. Yes, they are. So it is.
Oh,
bro.
yeah, you're right.
Nigga, it ain't no, bro. I'm gonna tell you, it ain't no excuse. I know they dropped the gay bomb. You feel me?
The same country that country that gave you Drake gave you SGA.
Hold on,
So.
the first gay bomb was created in '94. So they probably dropped it over the, and then all the gay juice they put in the water. You got to be careful, bro. All the
what juice?
The gay juice. Well, it start with an A. It start with an A, bro. Like I forget what it start with an A, and then all that what's it called? That soy shit. Come on, man. Your boys man tits and take away take their testosterone down, bro. Y'all got to be careful, bro. Straight up, man. Hey, look, for real. Hey, I'm not bullshitting, bro. I did a whole stream on it, bro. I did a whole.
But it's just funny. The soy does look. The soy does increase the estrogen in males.
Yes, and I've seen that firsthand.
I'm trying. Well, you seen it? Wait a minute. What? Oh
Hey,
no!
I gotta get out of here now.
Yeah, it's time to go.
No, don't do that.
Hey, God, shut up while you can, my dude. Stop. Hey, come back on the what you call it damn post game, whatever the teams are. It's already up. Go like the video now, man. I appreciate all of y'all, bro. I'm gonna get on up out of here, bro. Y'all be smooth.
All right, bro.
One hell of a stream. That's a crazy word.
Murder one, come murder them all. Come murder one, come murder them all. Come murder one, come murder them